like mixed people. It's because
I
the white
disagree
that's
with
in
that
you.
part. I
No,
disagree
it's
I
with
don't
not.
that
even
part.
argue with you for that.
They like
I
the white
disagree.
that's in them.
No, no, no.
White
You
people,
don't even know what I
white people are the
disagree with.
most,
Shut up,
white
Edwin.
people are the
Shut
most
up,
meanest
Edwin.
people on the
Don't act
face
like
of the
you didn't hear
planet.
me
No, no,
talking,
no, no. I'm
and
just saying,
you just gonna
white
come
people are
in
the most meanest
anyway, and you
motherfuckers
heard
on
what
the
I was
planet.
saying, and you just gonna talk over
Like
me.
for real.
Like that's why
You
I say
got
you crazy.
funky
That's
after.
why I say you got mental issues and stuff like that. But you know, I'm saying it wasn't like because they were light skinned. Now they got a nice gene in their body. It's not that. People are nice and mean because of past trauma and circumstances. If they're nice, they didn't have that much trauma. If they're mean, they had a lot of trauma. That's a result of fucking experience and upbringing and everything else like that. So the people that are mean, they are mean because of the way they are treated. It's not that they were just born mean. That's not how it is most of the
They're
time.
born mean.
All right, see, look, I'm just saying.
They're born mean. I'm dark and I'm not mean.
Got my
I'm
hand
simply
raised.
saying is that
So
meanness is a choice.
I got my hand raised. So all I gotta say is from my personal experience, let me put
All
my
I gotta
hand
say
down.
is you're wrong.
So from my personal experience, like white females is like the meanest motherfuckers on this planet, bro.
Yeah, because you're a weirdo and they don't play with you. They don't say
Nah,
so.
nah, that's not even just being weirdo. It's just they just
If you
fucking
was a
weird.
pimp, they wouldn't be the meanest
No, it's not.
motherfucker.
It's
They'll
not
be the
even about me.
nicest.
If I was a dark skinned like nigga, yeah, they probably would have treated me like a king. But since I'm light
It's
skinned,
not
they
about
think I'm a
dark
pimp.
skin. It's
But
about
wait a
being
minute. But wait a minute.
it's
What I'm
about
saying
being a
is, with
bitch
the
ass
darkest
nigga.
females
That's
that
what
I
it's
ever
about.
been with, they're the most. They treated me like gold, bro.
Nigga, they didn't realize you was a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, I
What
mean,
the
he called
hell, a
you a
bitch?
bitch ass nigga. What you about to?
Hey, keep it
Did what did I
respectful.
lie? What did I lie, Keisha? Come on.
Man, you's a hoe. You gonna
Keep
let her
it
talk to you
Hey,
like that, y'all mean?
Tommy. God damn it, we on YouTube.
Oh, I didn't know you went
Wait,
live. My bad.
but wait a minute. I don't think I'm a bitch ass nigga. I think I'm a
You
real
don't
nigga when
think?
it comes to
You
handling
don't
women.
think
But like I
like
said,
any other nigga
Wait,
would have
you said
known
you a
whether they
real
was or
ninja
not.
when it comes to
You talking
handling
about you
Neil?
don't think, so that means you are one. If you don't think you a bitch ass nigga, you are a bitch ass nigga.
so
So
you
let's
think
go.
you're a bitch ass nigga then?
Damn, he called you a bitch ass nigga, Neil.
Now let's
What
get
he
back
gonna
to the
Keisha,
do about
subject.
that?
Keisha, are you recording right now?
Yes, we are now. I did not know, but
No,
we're
listen
we're
though. I'm
here.
trying
We're
to
here.
explain to y'all. If y'all, when y'all first came off the boat, y'all
Oh
look
my
like
god.
indigenous Africans,
I
right?
was never on the boat.
Y'all did not have a westernized standard of beauty. Y'all had funny facial features, like primitive facial features. Now,
Tommy, you black.
as y'all mixed in with the whites, everybody knows that those biracials most of the time come
Oh,
out
look at
looking
this
cute.
mean motherfucker over here. Look at this.
Let me
She
see.
ain't even shit back there. She ain't even look over here yet. Where she at? Am I showing her? God
Why won't
damn it.
my screen enlarge you?
Oh, I'm showing the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. I'm drunk. She ain't even look over here. That's her over there, right there. There she go, back
Oh
there.
yeah, I see. Yeah,
She ain't looked at me one time, not one time.
damn.
Light skinned ones did. Hey,
But that's what I'm saying is that African Americans, when they first came from Africa, we had primitive features like the Aboriginal Australians. White, they upgraded our DNAs and we became cuter and smarter and more friendlier.
What?
That's why people is after. They not after them just because they're light skinned, Jessica. It's a personality thing as well. They're
no.
friendlier
What
and they're
I'm saying
smarter.
is, I've seen light skinned and dark skinned women that are friendly. I've seen friendly dark skinned women in a habitat to where they are praised. When they get the praise, worship, and ideology or idolatry, idolization. That's it. They get the idolization that they seek. They're friendly too.
Who's
When they
friendly?
get overlooked when they get overlooked, that's what makes people mean.
But
That's what
here's
makes
That's
the
not
thing.
people
true.
mean.
I'm light skinned and y'all you keep saying like that I'm friendly. I'm respectful when we're in these chats
You're
because I'm an
friendly.
adult.
I didn't say you. I didn't.
No,
I
not
I
you,
said
Neo.
you're
I'm talking
friendly.
I'm talking
Neil
to
didn't
Tommy.
say that.
Hold
I
on,
said you
I'm talking to
before, but I
Tommy.
didn't say it just now.
No, I know, but I'm talking to Tommy at this moment. You think that I'm friendly, and if you ask anybody that actually knows me in real life, I'm not very friendly. I am respectful, and as long as you were respectful to me, I will continue to be respectful to you. But if you cross me, I can be the biggest bitch that you've ever met in your life.
That's what
So
bitch
it's just
people
a
say all the time.
behavior, and it's a not necessarily a behavior. It's what you give to me is what I'm
No,
going to give back to you. It doesn't have anything to do with me being light skinned, being half German, being half black. It has nothing to do with that.
you
Yeah,
are
but you're talking
friendly.
about a response, a reaction. And I get
You're
that. I
friendly.
get that. Tommy, you hear me talking. You shut up and everything. Don't start talking in the middle of me talking now. So you're talking about a reaction to how you're being treated. That's normal. That's what all humans do. But I'm talking about some people come in with the negative ideology that they're going to be treated badly, and they come in with a negative attitude, and that's what I'm talking
That
about.
is correct.
That's different than someone reacting to negative, stimuli.
That is so. Let me help Jessica again.
Oh,
Everything is
wait a
not.
minute. Are you
co-
saying that dark skinned women? I was talking, but I was on mute. Are you saying that dark skinned women come in these back chats more aggressive than the
Aggressive,
light
I
skinned
aggressive.
didn't
women
say
do?
any back chat. I'm talking about real life right now. We're talking
Yeah,
about real life. In
So
real
some
are
women
life,
so are
seem
you
like
saying
more
that dark
aggressive.
skinned women, unprovoked, are more aggressive than light skinned
yes,
women
That is
unprovoked?
correct.
absolutely.
That is
Yes,
correct.
that's what I'm saying right there.
I
Can I
call
respond to
bullshit.
that?
So let me say something to Jessica real quick.
All right,
This is this is
let
what this is what.
Ashley go.
No,
Hold
no,
No,
on, hold
no.
don't
on.
be
Let him finish.
Calm
No,
overlooking.
let him
down.
finish. No, let him finish.
Calm down. 'Cause I was gonna respond to Jessica when she said so. I was just saying that like one thing Jessica and Ashley got to do is stop with the self perception. Everything is not how you perceive how you perceive yourself. You
But
know how you
everything
are.
that we're
No,
talking
I
about is
know
self
that. Hold on,
perception,
no.
though.
I'm not talking about
Don't
that. I'm
contradict
saying that. Hold
yourself.
on, let me finish my thought. I'm saying they know how they perceive themselves because they're them. I'm trying to tell them is that when you walk into a room, this is all hypotheticals, not real. When you walk into a room, Jessica and Ashley, people
Tommy,
perceive you a
leave
certain
Ashley
way.
out of it. Don't
Calm
address Ashley.
Come
down.
on,
Don't
Calm
leave
address
down.
Ashley
You're on the
Ashley,
alone,
phone
please.
dog.
so you're in it. Calm down.
No, I'm not.
You're not
I haven't
under
addressed
attack.
you
You're
once
being
time.
defensive.
No, I'm just
All right,
saying
I'll leave
I
you
haven't
out of it.
addressed.
Now be
Tommy,
quiet. Let me
Ashley is
talk.
your favorite,
I'll
Tom. What
leave
is
No,
you
you're
going
out
not.
of
on?
it. Now calm down. So I'm simply saying is that when y'all walk into a room, people perceive you a certain way. So to me, Jessica, you are friendly. To you, you're just being cordial. But to me, based on my experiences with hundreds of thousands of human beings on this planet, amongst those humans, I would consider you to be friendly and non-threatening. That's what I'm trying to explain to you is where there's other people who I would consider to be threatening, hostile, and they make me uncomfortable based on experience. How I perceive, so trying to tell you is that people are perceiving other people a certain way, and they might be jumping to conclusions,
What's up,
but
King
that's how
Seth?
they're perceiving these people.
What's up with it, sis?
And I land my plane.
What y'all got
You can
going?
go ahead. You can go ahead, Ashley.
Wait a minute, Ashley. What's up, King Seth? We recorded King Seth, so please watch. You know how the rules on you on YouTube, bro. But the conversation and the topic is about is light skinned women nicer than dark skinned women. That's what we're talking about.
Nah,
You said what?
So
I mean,
wait. Ashley wanted
no,
to
I'm
respond.
asking
Then
him.
then I want to get.
No, I'm asking him what he said.
I
Who
didn't hear
I
me?
him
said,
either.
I said the light skinned girls are meaner than dark skinned girls. Trust me, I
Oh
know
man,
That's
something.
you
because you
tripping.
ugly,
You
King Seth,
tripping.
and nobody wants you.
You tripping.
I mean,
You
Hey,
tripping.
hey, no insults. Just disagree, damn it.
Yeah,
right,
you
so I'm
tripping. I
return.
disagree.
Now
I'm
the
gonna
reason
return
why
the mic back to
King Seth
Ashley,
ugly. He
and I'm gonna
couldn't
hand
pull
it to
no
King Seth
dynasties, so
and
that's
see
why
his
he
thoughts.
thinks they're mean.
Nah, the
I'm
reason I know they mean, nigga, my baby mama mean, nigga. Shit, all girls I was listening to when
He's
I was
not
younger
light
was
skinned.
there is my baby mama. See how yellow like a mother. Nigga,
He only
all
mean to
most
you
where I'm
because you
from,
acting up.
especially like around, especially like in Houston,
What
down
is
south,
that
especially
thing?
in Louisiana. My nigga, the high yellow ones, they think they too pretty because they got a lot of songs down here. And we talk about it as we embrace yellow skinned females, bright skinned females. And so they it then blew their head up. So now the light of the girl, she could be an ugly light skinned girl. She still thinks she's shit because she light skinned. And
They are.
they act mean because that's just how they is. They think they the prettiest ones, but the brown ones and the dark skinned ones, some of them mean that they real pretty. But if they kind of like, you know what I'm saying, five-ish, maybe six and maybe 5.5, 6, they real cool.
But which one is meaner, the dark one or the light skinned one overall?
Light light skin girls are mean.
That's only to you.
That's not to me. That's just nigga my cousin. I got light skinned cousins. I see how they treat dudes. They just mean. My grandmother, my aunties. I
Bro,
seen
they
them how
might
they talk to they dudes.
they
They
don't like
mean.
you.
Bro, I don't, my nigga, I'm not having sex with my
King
cousin.
Seth, King
I
Seth,
ain't
King
talking about
Seth.
your
Don't
cousin,
argue with
fool.
him.
I'm talking about light
Don't
skinned chicks
argue
in
with him.
general.
Tommy, just disagree, bro.
Yeah, I don't
Stop
know
the
what y'all
personal
doing in
attacking
Texas,
people
bro.
because how
That's
they
what I'm
view
saying.
shit.
He trying to play it for. He don't really believe
I
that. We
don't
gonna
know
catch
what y'all doing
Hey,
in
we gonna catch
Texas.
you slipping, deal. Watch.
No. We're
Hey,
not
Yeah,
having a live like this. We're not having a live like this. Just
when I was
disagree and move on. Y'all don't gotta
Live
personal
means
attack
can
one
you
when
go
another.
I when
back
I
for
was young, like in high school and stuff, I thought light skinned chicks was stuck up. I didn't think they was necessarily mean. I thought they was stuck up, like you know, expecting you to be a 10 or you shouldn't be talking to me type stuff. But as
Right.
far as mean, no, they weren't mean. They were actually the nicer ones. It was them
That
dark
is
skinned
correct.
women that was mean. It's a difference.
you know what,
Yeah,
Neo? I guess you're right on that part when you saying. I guess I'm interpreting stuck up for being mean. I'm saying
no,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. They stuck up like they that's how I'm
Oh,
taking mean.
look, let me bless
Stuck
y'all on the
up.
live. Let me bless y'all. I'm about to bless y'all on the live right quick. I mean,
Like now stuck up and mean. You right. Like I think I'm
there
kind of
y'all
stuck
go.
up. I'm kind of that mean.
She was kind of cute. I like that.
All right, have a good one.
No, Neo, go back, God damn it, go back and go say
What?
hello. Go
You
go say
can't
What
just
I'm
be
hello.
supposed to
spying
say?
on people. You gonna
What I'm
try to
supposed
get me kicked
to say?
out.
Go say hello. Go say how you
You
I
know
doing.
he
did
ain't
say
gonna do that.
hello. She
Neo
spoke
is
to me
scared
after.
as
She
hell.
didn't know. She didn't know I was just putting her on camera, so she spoke to me when she turned around. Y'all saw her turn around right. I took the camera off right when she turned
Oh,
around. Like I'm a
all right.
pro.
That's
I'm a
all I
pro.
wanted to know.
You know he
That's
is
all I wanted
And
not
to
she
know.
was
gonna
It's
like,
talk
fine.
to
"Okay,
her
That
like
have a
point,
that.
good one." She was like,
fine.
"Okay, have a
Fine
good
then.
one." I was
Be
like,
that
"Yeah."
then. That's all I wanted
Keisha,
him.
there's no way in hell he's gonna talk to that chick. So just stop.
Man, look, I got
He already
blonde
talked to
dreads. They
her.
talk to
He
me.
already
They
talked
talk
to
to
her.
me. I got blonde
Go
dreads, man.
say something to her. I bet
Right,
you
right.
won't.
Leo, tell
I
him who
just
you are,
did.
bro.
Who you think I
Tell
was
him. Tell him.
talking to? Myself?
Oh,
Stop being retarded.
Right, Neo, tell
I
him.
just
Like I
spoke
said, what's
to
up?
her.
She said, what's up back.
he ain't get the number though.
That's not the point. The point is
Yeah.
hospitality.
Anybody
Or
can
Look,
what
do
I
are the
that.
come here
first things
all
when
the
God
time.
first?
I stay right down the street. Well, not down the street, but I work. This is on the way home from my job. I can come here every day. I will see her a ton of days. It ain't no, oh, you got to get it a day. Man, fuck all that.
So far, according to the score count, every man has agreed that dark skins are mean. King Seth just thought about it and recanted his statement, and he was
Nah,
like,
nigga, they mean. I'm like mean. Nigga, stuck up to me is the same shit.
"So you
I'm
never
saying
had a
that.
No,
dark
you
skinned
you
chick
talking
like
about mean as in, you don't want, fuck you, nigga. I don't want your weak ass. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm
Yeah,
talking
not
about
like
just,
that.
I'm talking about every day, just on her, like whether y'all together or whether you just a friend to her. Some women are more mean than others, and we're saying the dark skinned women are the ones that's just mean by nature.
they'll cuss you out to the max." They won't
Yes.
have no compassion about it.
I don't know about this. I
That
guess
is true.
I, guess,
Stop that.
I ain't never really had no females just talk to me like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all.
He was like, that's
Man, now you
y'all.
gonna
It's up in the
cap.
back
Now you
chat.
gonna cap.
It's up in the back chat, yeah.
I heard
All
female
right,
get
King
on
Seth,
your
King Seth, from your,
ass.
It's up
let,
in the
let me
back
let me
chat.
let me
I
dive
think
into
I
that.
actually
Let
have
me
a
dive into
question.
that. King Seth, in the back chat,
What's up?
was
What's
it
up?
more dark skinned women than light skinned women, or it didn't matter?
Yo, it was. I ain't gonna lie. It was more dark skinned, especially your ass. You done cussed me out 30 million times.
It
Shit,
All
is.
right.
goddamn.
All right. Thank
You
you.
done
That's
cussed me
all
out
we
a couple
saying.
times.
We don't got a lot of light skinned
Ashley,
women.
Ashley done cussed me out a couple times.
No, I
Alicia.
haven't.
Oh
Now
no,
y'all dark.
Ashley ain't cuss you out.
Oh, no, wait, hold
Right.
on, wait. They didn't.
Yep.
King Seth, they didn't want to put Ashley in the mix of being a mean girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
she
never
cussed me
We
out
had
the
a
Ashley is
first.
nice
not a
30
mean
30
girl.
second
Ashley is
argument
not
about that.
mean.
King
I don't
Seth,
know.
I've
I think
never
she
had
white.
an issue with you. Me and you've never even
I
had
mean, not
words.
Ashley,
I
Alicia.
mean Alicia, not
I
Ashley.
heard
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
I
Ashley.
heard
we
Alicia
had a
cuss
I mean
whole
Alicia.
King
30
Self
second
ass
fucking
out.
conversation.
Now I
That's what I
heard
Alicia
mean.
is
that.
Y'all,
dark
I
y'all
skinned.
did
said
hear
the
that.
same shit about Alicia. They
Not
I
were
ain't
like,
gonna
Ashley.
lie on
Alicia
Ashley.
done cussed me out about 3-4 times.
Alicia cussed everybody out.
No,
Bro, you
Alicia
know
No,
what
I
cussed
Alicia
have not
does,
cussed
no,
man.
no,
everybody
no,
out.
don't return.
Yes, she
Don't
did. She
return.
Don't
cussed
do
Alicia
me
has
me.
out.
Don't
never
even
cussed
start with me,
me
Tommy.
out.
I have not
No,
cussed
Alicia.
everybody out. If you come up to the, if
Alicia
somebody
has
comes into
not.
the bat and it's your turn, you get your turn. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you. I said that. Yo, Leisha, I'm so happy you on the phone, Leisha, because I want. When I say that, I said, well, listen, y'all put Leisha on a pedestal, and as soon as she cuss y'all niggas the fuck out, then it's all
She ain't
well.
never
She
cussed me
she
out.
don't
What
do
part of that
nothing
don't
that
you
the people
understand?
don't
Alicia, have
deserve.
you ever
That she
cussed
only
me out,
cuss on
Alicia?
people. No, I have not. Saying yo,
All
listen,
right,
it was
so I don't
Ashley's
know what she's
turn.
talking about.
Like, bro, like the day was the day.
Do I really sound like that, though, Neo? Come
Oh, that
on, you know.
wasn't Alicia. All right, but Alicia, have you ever cussed me out?
No, I just said I don't go around needing to cuss people out. If your
They
turn
didn't
has
say
come
people.
because you
That
done
she
did
said
something, you
Neil.
pull it to the bat.
Yeah, I'm talking
You
about
better to the base.
Alicia,
It's
he
your
didn't say
turn.
people.
That's
He
it.
said Neil. You're commenting.
Hmm?
The only
You said
person
what?
I heard Alicia cuss out was King Self. The only person I heard,
So she cussed out Stan too.
I
Alicia
didn't
cussed
hear
out
that.
Stan. Alicia
I
cussed out
didn't hear
Russell.
that.
Alicia cussed out
I
fucking
was there,
Ethan.
Doc. She went
Yo,
absolute.
listen, I can
The
run
only
that.
I
I
was
said
person
I
I
there,
cussed
heard,
man.
Russell out.
only person I heard Ashley
Hey
cuss out
Neil,
was Russell.
Neil,
And
I
she
cussed
I have
lost.
not cussed out
Hey
Russell. I
Neil,
ain't got no
listen,
issue with
Neil.
Russell.
She
It
lost
was
her
everybody cussed Russell out. I
mind.
don't got no issue with Russell, but we
She
had our day.
literally lost her mind over Stan. Where I thought, like, you know what I'm saying, she might need meds. I mean, she went crazy,
did
yo.
I
I was
hear
like,
that? I
what?
might have been around for Stan, because Stan be pushing
I
them
cussed
buttons.
Stan
Man,
out.
we pushing the buttons, man. Like, come on now. Every woman.
Like a party.
You shouldn't let
I mean,
people get a reaction out of you like that.
We human. We not aliens.
We are aliens.
This is what I said.
King Seth, when you want to talk, unmute yourself. If y'all background is loud as hell, I'm going to mute you. Sorry in advance.
can't mute me.
No, I was gonna say
I
I
know.
cussed Stan out. Like
As soon as you get
I
off here,
cussed Brody out. I cussed Stan
oh
out.
Lord.
That's it. I don't have. It's like it's not just because I'm dark that I'm just automatically mean. I've had people approach me in different ways, assuming that I was mean, and I've never even known these people in my life, simply because of how I look.
But don't they say
Yes.
that like Jamaicans is known for having like bad attitudes?
He's trying to piss you off. Don't go for it.
Yeah, don't fall for
Don't
that.
go
Trying to
down the
piss
wagon.
off.
Don't go
Alicia,
for
don't
it.
do it. Don't do it.
Neil's trying to
Don't do it.
manipulate y'all perception, proving that men is more intelligent than women. I'm saying in Jamaica, don't they be like females is more aggressive there?
By
They
whose
do.
standard?
Everybody in
by
Jamaica is
Western
more
standards.
aggressive. No, everybody in Jamaica is more
By
aggressive.
By whose standards?
whose standards? I mean, back home, we're just how we are, and we're loved and protected to death by our men. I can't say the same for the ones that feel.
Yep, that part. Just like that. King Seth, say something because I see your face. Your face is like,
Africans
I want to
mean
say
this shit too.
Well, Ashley got her hand raised.
I ain't saying nothing.
unmute yourself, King Seth.
I
They
did. I ain't
are.
say that.
Oh, you did. You ain't say nothing. All
Now,
right.
I know. Now I ain't gonna lie. I agree with Neo said. Now Nigerian Africans, them Nigerian, them some clean ass people. The girls, the boys, the good girls, the men, they all
But
just
that's where
they
Black
just
Americans
decent.
come from.
Ashley has her
Oh,
hand.
peace is not me. Peace
Ashley
is
has
an
her hand
exception
raised.
to that rule. She is not me.
Alicia got her hand raised. She been waiting to speak
I mean, I'm not Alicia.
patiently.
Ashley.
Ash, my bad, Ashley.
Go ahead, Ash.
So I had been trying to respond and actually ask Neo a question about something that he said a while ago, but the
Yes, ma'am.
conversation kind of moved. So you said that darker complexion women, the reason why they are considered mean is because they don't get the same praise as lighter complexion women, and that they have this all this drama or trauma built up in them. So my question to you is, if you view all Black women that way, or darker complexion women that way, couldn't you also be going in prejudiced, and you just are assuming that all of them are that way because that's just your perception of them? They couldn't even really be mean. You just already have this preconceived notion that, okay, this is a darker complexion woman, I'm going to get attitude from her, which would be
Oh
like me
no,
saying,
no,
She talking to you like you
that
stupid, Neil.
no.
Well,
I
let
get
me
I'm
what
not.
you're asking.
I'm
I
not
get what
gonna
you're
say that.
asking.
She
I
wasn't
get what
done.
you're.
Are you
Okay,
done?
go. If you,
Yeah.
I
That
understand
would
what you're
to
saying.
me, it would be like, how is that any better than seeing a white person on the street and they looking at you like you some kind of thug because hey, you're Black, so hey, you're gonna be a thug. So I just don't see the mentality of just because a person is a certain color or because of their complexion that you automatically assume the worst about them.
Right. What I'm saying is this assumption is based off of past experience, and out of the 100,000 Black women I encountered, 99.9% of them were this way. And that's why I say that. Not because of I'm just assuming from shit I heard on TV. This was my experience with them. So and when I said what I said, I started off by saying from my experience, meaning from the women I met. I'm not making this up by women I didn't meet. I'm just going off the experiences I have from the women I met that was like this.
Okay,
That's all.
have you
No,
did
I
any
literally said the 100,000 or however many, it might be less than 100,000, however many dark skinned women I met. That's where it came from. What they showed me. Is that my fault? Let me know, because I'm just going off of what I've experienced. I'm done.
okay, have you ever thought that this maybe it could be used?
I can't hear what you're saying because of some echo going on somewhere.
Is this better?
I'm mute.
Yeah. That was better. I didn't hear the echo.
Okay, so have you ever thought it could be just you could be the problem? That you could be the person that's provoking it because you programmed to see dark women as the aggressor.
Oh, I'm saying I'm the type of nigga. I'm an old school nigga. I'm traditional. In case you don't know, I hold the door open for all women, white, black, fat, skinny, tall, short, all women. I hold the door open. I'm a chivalrous ass nigga. Some women I hold the door for, they look like, fuck you holding the door for me for. And that's usually the dark skinned women. I'm just saying. But I'm not saying all. I'm not saying every dark skinned women are mean. Because some of the women on this panel that I said were nice are dark skinned. So I'm not saying every dark skinned woman is mean. But from my experience, the majority of them has been. And I kind of flinch if I open the door for a dark skinned woman because I don't know how she's gonna take it. I don't know. It's not me. I'm the same to everybody. I don't discriminate. I love dark skinned women. Only baby mama I got is a dark skinned woman. I love her to death, and she was her natural dark skinned self. I'm gonna say it like that. She was her natural
Probably
dark
because
skinned
you
self.
made her a baby mama and not a wife.
I'm
Was
saying
it
I was young.
dark
I
skin?
mean, I
Was
was
it
young.
dark
I
skin?
mean, we
What's up,
we
Zerubbabel?
was
I'm
trying to
so
get there. We was trying to get there. The baby just came before the marriage. Then she
So
fucked
she
up
was
the
good
whole
enough to
possibility.
have a baby.
No, she fucked up the whole possibility of marriage.
Mm.
Hey Neo, nigga, I married one of them light skinned motherfuckers, and that shit was hell. I married a
But
light skin.
Yeah,
can I?
now what's to say about that? Like, what about that?
Man, I did everything right by that girl. It was just some females. I realized some females they get scared of of how you say it's like some people could be scared of success. It's like she was scared of having a good home. She was scared of that shit. Like it was something about her that just didn't want stability.
Couldn't make
She
it
didn't
work
want
no matter
safety.
what you tried. Exactly. I know what you're saying.
No matter what you
I'm just
try.
gonna say this. They get scared of an actual good man and everything going right.
That's what it
They
was.
destroy it.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
They destroy it. But
Yeah,
it's
they
like
used to be in dog.
Self
Like,
sabotage.
oh, you said a mouthful because the woman I'm talking about, dark skinned woman that I had a kid with, a beautiful baby girl. All right, like she used to being dogged by men, and she learned to like it. She didn't like a nigga being too nice to her. I was too nice to her. She wanted a nigga that beat her fucking ass, and I wasn't that nigga.
yep.
Yeah. And see, watch this video. It go like that, bro. Like you do everything the women say. They say they want a man like this. He's compassionate. He's listening. He's this. He's thoughtful. He has come. He likes the things I do. He likes to do this. But then when you give it to him, guess what happens? Oh, he boring. He too nice, girl. I can't mess with him. He too nice. He boring. Like man, what
I've
the hell,
heard
bro?
women say that.
You just asked the whole. You just. That's what you said. I'm confused. Ain't this what you said you wanted? I'm giving you what you want, and then when you get what you want, that's what females do. They self sabotage themselves when they got a good man. When they got something good, well, they can't stand it, bro. It's just they gotta
I would
fuck it
say
up.
this though. I would say this
Well,
though. It has
can
nothing
I
to
say
do with
something?
skin
Yeah.
complexion, though. Go
So
ahead.
going back to where we're talking about that, the darker skinned women are, aggressive and they're mean and things like that. I just wanted to bring up, even though it doesn't have to do with relationships, the most recent thing where the white girl got her head bashed in on the concrete, right, by the black girl. Now, obviously, at first, everybody's like, "Oh my God, poor Kaylee, poor Kaylee," because the white girl could never ever just be the instigator. But then once we started to unravel the situation, we actually found out that little Kaylee, the white girl, was actually the bully. She was the instigator, and the black girl was the AB honor roll student that minded her damn business. But we automatically, well, not we, but people automatically jumped on the bandwagon to say, "Oh my God, look at these savages, and look at what this black girl did to Kaylee." Because
Wait,
The white
wait,
girl.
wait, wait, wait. Hold
White
on,
girl.
hold on, hold on. I saw that video. I saw that video, and that black girl bashed this white girl's head into the concrete. She was not expecting that. She was expecting to get slapped, punched, her hair pulled, some shit like that. She was not expected to get body slammed on the concrete and then jumped on top of and
Okay,
head bashed into
hold
the
on.
goddamn asphalt.
Oh,
And I think she died.
no,
She
she hasn't died.
died.
She's no, I don't think she's died.
I heard she died. The
But
folks
did
I saw
you?
that
But here's
were
the
saying
thing.
she
Did you?
died.
Okay, well
She's
maybe
still
she
in a
did
coma.
because she wasn't
She's in a
severe. She
coma.
wasn't okay. Yeah, I was gonna say she wasn't severe. Her injuries were very severe, and I know they had to go find me. But my point of that story, it wasn't that. It was that Kaylee, the white girl, had been bullying her the entire time. The white girl got driven to the location, and automatically, because it was a white girl that got her head dashed in the cement, they automatically demonized this young black girl as aggressive and a savage. When this black girl was an AB honor roll student minding her damn business all year.
Nah, she was out the video I saw. Let's we talking about.
No, I don't
video.
want you to talk about the video. I want you to read, and I want you to do some research and find out what that young lady was doing to that young black girl the entire time.
I get that, but I'm saying the video I watched.
We understand that,
they were
Theo.
both there. No, we don't yet. Some people never saw the video. So I'm saying from the video I seen.
I ain't see the video.
Stop back in dark.
She dashed her head in the concrete. Hell yeah, she did.
I'm just saying, both of them was there for a fight. They both pulled up for a fight with the shit.
No,
white
that's
girl,
what I'm saying. You need to do more than watch the video. Actually read the articles and the investigation. The girl, the white girl
like to
had
me is-
driven to the
If
black
we was
girl.
on a real
They
It
weren't
sounds like
beating
somebody
her for
fucked
fight.
around and found out. If you
Yeah,
ask
that's
me.
what it
That
sounds
was
like.
gonna
If
be
we
my
was on a
same
real
exact
panel,
words
I
right
would
there. At
be
least I
able
was
to.
gonna say that same exact shit. Somebody
Yeah,
start
this
talking
If
about
we
it.
fucked around and
I
found
know
out,
you should don't
if
like
we was
you
on a
niggas
real
Hold
don't
panel,
on,
know
this
I would be
wasn't
able to
I'm
pull
gonna
that out,
meet
but I
you
can't
at
pull
3
that up right
o'clock
now.
when the bell rings kind of situation. She had somebody drive her to the location of this young black girl that she had been bullying, and she started a fight with this young black girl, and the girl probably snapped because she been bullied all year, and the young black girl finally said, "Fuck this shit, I had enough."
got a
Now,
whole lot of problems right there.
how is that
It sounds like she shuffled her deck. Okay, next.
I mean, that's what it sounded like to me. It sounded like
Yeah, but
she
but
fucked
she
around
didn't
and found
expect
out.
to die.
But my
Right.
point
Or
about
get in
it
a
is that
coma.
people
that.
automatically demonized the young black girl as a savage and thought that this little Kaylee was just innocent victim.
Yeah, of course, because she's a white girl. We all know that she's a white girl. The white, you know what I'm saying? White girl, white. As far as American people are concerned, white people are innocent.
Hold on. So let's
The white
say
girl.
if the white girl would have got the best of it.
I agree, King Seth.
Right. Okay. Well, let's say the white girl would have got the best of the black girl. Do you think the white girl would have bashed the black girl head into the ground, stomped on her, anything like that? I'm not saying the black girl stomped on her, but I'm saying, do you think the white girl would have did this kind of savagery to her if she got the best of it?
Yes,
I think
the
so.
one in
No,
question, absolutely. The one in question.
I heard a no. I heard a yes. No, I want a response from everyone from this
She
one.
thought she was a little thug, and I watched her. And that's why I said I need you to go in. I need you to go further beyond just the video of the fight. She thought she was a little gang thug member, whatever, and she would have absolutely had given the chance to stomp her into the ground.
No, she wouldn't
would've
have
taken it.
stomped
Yes, she
her.
would've.
Well, who was
Alright.
to say that the white girl wouldn't? The little white girl. I mean,
No, white girl stomping black girls and bashing heads to the
that we're
ground.
accusing
now.
you of, and that's
And then, hold on. It was, then watch this,
white
Neo.
people.
Then watch this, Neo. If the white girl would have got the best of the black girl, guess what they said? They still would have blamed the black girl and said she deserved because she was fucking with the white girl. Even the white girl, the white girl would never been seen as a bully. The white they would have seen that would have showed. They would have put the white girl on there for the poster style of anti-bullying, bro. Because she did whoop the white girl and she whooped the black chick. They'd have blamed it on the black girl anyway it go around, bro. Whether she won or whether she lost, it would have been her fault anyway.
I felt bad for the white girl from the time the fight started. Like I didn't like.
I think she didn't fight.
knew it was
Why
gonna
are
go wrong.
you even here?
Oh no.
I was like, why are you even here right now, white girl? Like,
Go back in the car, go home.
Right, go home.
Hey, what's the name of the fight on? And how you see the fight?
Hey,
I
cause
never
if
seen the fight.
anybody, hey, look, cause we done. Hey, hold on. We done seen how our people scrap, especially the females.
Yeah.
You know, we seen how they fight, man.
Like vicious animals.
Vicious.
Hey,
They
what's the
fight.
name
They
of the
fight
video?
worse than niggas do, man. Grown ass
What's the
men.
name of the video?
Grown ass men. Grown ass
What's wrong
men
with
does
that?
not have the viciousness as black so-called women, man. They
What's
don't.
Hey,
wrong
what's
with
the
that?
But here's I want to
hey
share a story with y'all right quick if
hey
you
what's
don't
the
mind.
video? What's the video? I'm gonna look up the
Oh, I
video.
don't
What
know
is
what
it?
the name of the
Her
video
name
is.
is if you type in Kaylee, Kaylee, I'm sure it'll come up.
Kaylee.
Kaylee
That's
fucked
super
around
white.
and found
That's
out. Let's type that in, and I showed up.
Yeah, Kaylee fucked around. Yup.
So
Yep.
look, let me tell y'all a quick story because I gotta get off the phone soon. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. When I was in high school, when I was living in Buffalo, New York, right? I was bullied. Long story short, I made it through like half the school year, just avoiding them, ignoring them, didn't want to get in trouble. I had decent grades. I was a good student, right? And
Oh man,
one
I'm sorry
day,
to hear that.
hold on. One day, they put hands on me, and I literally snapped. Like I had enough. And I actually, once I got her on the ground, yes, I did bang her head on the ground. It's not like it was intentional. It just happened in that manner because I wasn't even in my own box at that point because I had got sick of their shit. Right.
Bunch of
So
dark
I'm
skin
only
coming out.
sharing that story to say that if you're really a victim of being bullied and you're trying to do the right thing, sometimes you don't even realize exactly what it is that you're doing. You just know I had enough of this shit and I'm gonna defend myself. Now she done put hands on me and enough is enough.
Let me ask you a question.
Now I feel bad for the young lady in the hospital with damn near severe brain injury. She might be a vegetable for the rest of her life.
I know.
But at the end of the day, you fucked around and you found out. You can't go.
I don't feel sorry for her. I
All
don't.
right, so y'all hear
think
me
that
saying,
people
let me
aren't
ask you a
going
question.
to stand up to them for themselves at one point in time.
That's
So
cool.
the
You gotta stand
girl,
up for yourself.
y'all heard me say, all right, hold on. So the girl that you bashed her head against the ground, you tapped. I don't think you bashed. I'm asking you, did she go to the hospital? Was she like severely injured? Did she die almost? Was she paralyzed? Do she have all her cognitive abilities still?
This was I'm 46, so this was like 30 years ago. She did go to the hospital. She did these stitches. I did have to go to court because they pressed charges, and because I was a student that did not have behavioral problems, and she was a known bully, the charges were dropped.
Yeah, but I'm saying she showed up to court.
Yeah.
Oh, so she was fine.
What difference does that make?
I'm saying if you were dark skinned, the bitch would have been in a coma and almost dead and paralyzed. Her leg would have been missing. Her leg would have been missing. Like goddamn, something would have been wrong with her. She would have been limping the court. She would have been maimed and goddamn mauled.
Yeah, she's trying to get sympathy. Look, I mean, I can tell about when my son, one of my boys dealt with a bullying situation, but it was with a girl. And he wouldn't tell me about it until he came home with an open wound. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with your hand? So he finally told me the whole situation. I bet. So I approached the teacher and said, listen, I'm just going to let you know what I'm about to do. You can choose to decide what you're going to do with that, with that information. But I'm going to see this child mother today. Because you're the teacher, you've been seeing this shit happening, and you're not doing nothing about it.
You
So I'm
didn't
gonna
do
get
a
everybody. I'm
goddamn
gonna get
thing,
everybody
right?
in order today. Everybody gonna get in order today. So I seen her kind of picking at my son. I said, let me tell you something. Hold on. I said, look, where's your mommy? Your mommy here yet? Oh, my mommy's right there. Oh, I said, tell her come here. I said, because the next time you touch my son, I'm gonna whoop the fuck out of your mom. Do you understand what I just said? The next time you touch him, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of her. Do you want to be the child that sits at Christmas dinner every year? Remember that you're the one that got your mommy hemped up somewhere? Are you sure you want that? Keep your hands off of my son. And I told her mom the same thing. Also, well, we didn't know. I'm so sorry. This and that. From that day, it was all squash. We had no more problems. No problem. I don't deal with bullies very well. I got picked on, because I was actually dark skinned. That was my biggest problem. I was dark skinned, had big lips, so I got picked on a lot. When it comes to mine, you on first base. You about to go right up and you get it next, and I don't even care. Find something safe to do.
Cause this ain't it.
Cause this
Alicia, I
ain't
don't
it. Go
believe
find you
a
something safe
word.
to do.
I don't believe a word of this violence that Alicia is talking. I don't buy it.
Like I said, go find you
Hey, I
something
will, I
safe
will
to
believe, I
do.
will believe the first woman back here to be like, yeah, and I did cut the bitch, yes, and then I'd be like, okay, that sounds about right.
I don't gotta cut nobody. I'm not into that.
So those were the fights I remember
I'm
watching
seeing that
girls
swag
do,
and
man.
playing around a lot. So, you know.
I remember girls goddamn stabbing each other, cutting each other, beating them with bats and all that shit. That's what I remember watching females do. I'm sorry.
Oh, tools is always available. That's not true. What you mean? We rise around with those.
I had a friend. She actually got her face cut open with a flathead screwdriver. I had never seen it before.
Whoever dog that is making my dog bark.
Well, they can't fight over the phone, so it's okay.
Right,
Nah,
like
but
they
again-
over here like they could talk to each other. Go ahead, y'all.
No, that's my son's dog. Hold on.
Look at the backstory. You know, a lot of times we run with headlines and we just see the fight, or we run with headlines. I'm not that type of person. Almost any and everything I will look. I would say, wait a minute, something ain't right. Okay, what happened?
Agreed.
And I've researched, and in reality, the white girl was the bully. She was the instigator, the aggressor.
I agree. That's
okay,
it.
okay. But we
Look,
know,
my daughter has a
hold on.
couple white
But we got
friends,
to
and
be
they run
honest
to
now.
me
Come on now,
anytime they got a
y'all.
problem, which I find ironic, but I accept their asses
I got a point to bring
I'll be the bad guy. I'll be the bad guy. I've seen it happen in the opposite too. You know, black girls, they'll be goddamn bullying the shit out of one of these white girls out here that act black, so-called black. Then when they catch her slipping, they want to beat her up, but then they find out that she got hands. She really believes she black.
She might be fighting for her life. At that point, you better have hands. So,
I would like to answer that though.
Am I lying to anybody, man? I'm just saying.
No, real shit. You're not lying, because I almost fucked around and found out as well. I'm so happy. I seen that big bitch stand the fuck up, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna let all the other black people keep fucking with her.
Or some of these
fucked
white
around and
women out
found
here,
out.
they be
But-
like, no, hey, shit, I'm black too.
Nah, that white girl.
They like real
That
shit. They
white
did
girl
not
daddy
care.
put her in
They
kung fu
relied
class.
on their blackness and their might against this big, burly white woman that was quiet. She didn't say shit to nobody. Like she ate her little lunch and it was in a damn near predominant black school. She didn't want no problems. And they kept fucking with her.
So she had black bullies.
Fuck yes.
Well,
She
That's what I'm
fucked
talking
this
about.
girl around the lunchroom, bruh, like ponytail and all.
Was that white girl poor?
I was gonna say
no.
Hey, if she go to a predominantly black school, she got to be
so
poor.
it's not.
Come on now.
Poor, but it's not. It's not rich. She was like lower middle class.
She ain't
She
got to
lived
be
in
big
the
and
Northeast.
burly. Don't like pigeonhole it into big and burly. Because you know some of these
No,
white girls
because
will
there
tell
was
you.
some big
Some of these
black girls that was messing with her. So they
some of
thought
these
because
white
they was
girls will
big
tell
and
you. I
fat
know, I
that
get it,
this
I
big
get it,
burly
I get
bitch
it,
was
I
gonna
get it,
whoop
I
their
get it.
ass.
But some of these
Like,
white girls will tell you they pussy white, but their hands is black. They'll tell you.
Yo, her hands wasn't black, Neo. No, those hands wasn't black. They was straight Latina. Like, bop, 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 bop. Like, no.
The pussy cheap, but the hands is black.
She was like a Latina.
I'm telling you.
If you catch a video of her
Puerto Rican.
Hey, come on now. We got to be honest. Come on. We got to be honest now.
She's not a Becky.
I mean,
She's not like a Becky white.
It is
She
some
was half
so-called
white.
white girls out here. They will goddamn thump with them goddamn sisters. That they will.
They been around us though. So y'all
I know, that's what I'm
like they
saying.
was around a bunch of white people and they got that. She was raised, like I said, in the Northeast, which is like a super predominantly mixed neighborhood.
I just want to let Pliers know.
Poor parts.
I saw a video with Plies talking about Tasha is a black girl name because it was a white girl on his stage named Tasha on a video I saw, and I just want to let him know that Tasha is a white name. It came from white people. Black
I
people
think it's
just
Russian,
took
right?
ownership. Yeah, it's like
Yes.
Russian, Scandinavian, some shit like that. Yeah, like
You
this
right.
Tasha shit come from these white people, so they really some Tashas out here. Y'all better get that shit right.
Look, the first people I heard named Tasha, first woman, was a white girl in the 80s in California. And then some late 80s, 90s, I seen a Mexican Tasha, and then I seen black Tasha.
Yeah, y'all don't remember Boris and Natasha on Bullwinkle or
Right,
Bullwinkle?
Rocky and Bullwinkle, right?
Yeah, Boris and Natasha. Quit playing.
That ain't no average Negro name, man. That's some Russian shit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, look out here.
But the blacks took
that's
it
an
down
average
here,
name.
yeah. The
Tasha
blacks
for
took
black
it.
women, that's the
Natasha,
average name in the hood.
Katasha,
Right.
Right.
Tasha,
I know some Katasha. I know some Katasha. Yeah.
Latasha.
There's a Katasha.
Yeah, like I need to know the
Katasha. That's pretty much average.
Ratasha.
Not Ratasha.
I have a cousin that's Natasha.
I know a Ratasha.
I ain't never met a Ratasha, but I'm sure they got one out
I know some Katashas. I know
I know a lot of Katashas.
Yeah.
I mean, my first name is Lakeisha. Well, more like Lakeisha because I don't spell it that way. But even if you want to say Lakeisha, it's still not European. Stop.
Okay.
Shut up.
Hold on. Hey, look, I'm gonna say this. Hey, hands down, the sisters got hands, period. But there will be a goddamn anomaly that will knock sisters the fuck out.
A great
Yeah, see that exception.
Yeah, why not?
Be
Of
that
course.
fucking rules,
Well, that's the exception in all of it. Like you got a Mexican bitch that gets down just like the men. In the black culture, our women, they want to be tough ass or tougher than the men. I guess that's the sexy here. That's not the reality around the world. Some men want their women to straight up be women.
No, hey, I definitely get what you're saying, Abdul, but around here there wasn't too many Hispanic people. It was mostly Asians and blacks. It wasn't too many Hispanic people around here. It was Asians, blacks, and whites. You know what I'm saying? At least around here, in my part.
Look, I'll even say this. My daughter has a couple white friends. I have no problem. There's no discrimination household, right? We all blue blooded ladies from Sunday.
Yeah, no need to spoil.
So my thing is this: anytime something go down, I'm gonna just pose this question because I think it's interesting given what we're talking about. Anytime something go down, I'm the only mother that they call. They don't call their mother. They don't call. It's always telling my daughter, call mom, call mom, call mom. Whatever situation is. And I was like, what the fuck y'all want? What do y'all want? What?
Mom got
Why
the
do you think that
glizzy.
is?
They know something about mom.
Right. The other moms is just soccer moms. They know you the soccer mom that packs.
Right. That's a good.
They be opening the door with the goddamn belt around the wrist, like something going on. My child over here.
Listen, I just need some quick answers and everybody go home tonight. If not, it's gonna be some things that get moved around. Yeah.
They're gonna hold everybody hostage.
Let's go ahead and start with question number one. Let's start with question number one.
R.I.P. to Rambo.
But I found it interesting because they always come to me. They always come to me. And it's something like if I bring it up to their parents later, like, so and so tell you about, they're like, no. And I'm like, here we go. Why? And I'm like, why you didn't tell your mother about blah, blah, blah? Oh, I just wanted to tell you. Why? What do you want to tell me?
What you talking about? She told your mother.
Hey, that sounds about goddamn right. Yeah.
Nah, I gotta give a shout out to the realest nigga. Mr. Rambo, Chris Dorner. Went out like a gangster. God damn. Went out like a G.
Man, I
Looking
watched
like
the thing from
LL
the
Cool
beginning to
J.
the end. I was sad at the end. I was hoping he would find like a tunnel and get away.
Yeah, I was
I'd have
hoping
kept him
that
in my
too.
house. I don't even care.
What
So
is
like,
y'all?
somebody
What
give me a house.
movie?
No movie, nigga. Rambo, nigga. Chris Dorner, nigga.
I was so
Tell me
sad
that,
when
man.
that ended the way it did. I was so sad. Anyways,
What
that's
movie?
my
Yeah,
commercial.
not talking about a movie. We are talking about real life.
Oh shit, I didn't know.
Yeah, I
Roll
watched it
Cop,
from
Go
literally the
Roll.
whole
You
standoff to
go
the end. I
against
was
all
like,
the
This is real?
goddamn police. Yes,
just
it's
get down the hill,
real.
my guy. I'm
Wait,
down the
wait.
hill. Get down here. Get down here.
He was in
It's crazy how
Cali.
they used
Got
to make us
you.
watch that type of shit, though. I
I
mean,
mean, I was dead
look, they
ass.
was like,
I'm
look, they
here.
got the
Bitches,
whole
get down
cabin.
the hill.
Next thing you know, everything is on fire.
He
Like,
killed
look,
the chief of police daughter or some shit, or daughter's boyfriend or some shit like that.
Oh, he was through with everybody when he was done.
He was mad at the chief of police.
He was
Killed
through with
somebody in his
everybody.
family.
I'm like, oh my
And
god.
they went on a manhunt for this nigga. Like y'all
yeah.
don't remember him.
I think,
Rambo.
Wait,
yeah.
nobody
Hey,
else heard about
Leo,
it? I
wasn't
know I'm in
it?
No,
California,
I
so
didn't.
obviously I heard
Brother and
about it.
sis, wasn't he trying to report? He was trying to report shit that was fucked up,
He,
right?
Yeah,
yeah.
but that was after he had already killed somebody. He killed somebody in the chief of police family, either his daughter or his daughter's fiance, some shit like that.
I think it was the fiance.
I can't remember, Cash. Can't remember, goddamn. I can't remember. They can't remember doing them,
It's
man.
been a
Come
couple
on
years now, but
Yeah,
I
it's
was
been a
like,
long
please get
time.
down the
But
hill.
it was too late to go and try to report something. Like, nigga, you took it the wrong way. You would kill somebody. Well, I think he had tried to like report it to IA, Internal
Yeah,
Affairs, and it didn't go nowhere. So he took matters into his own hands.
yeah. You
Oh,
remember
y'all
Christopher
talking
Dorner?
about the bald-headed black dude, the little bald-headed like
Yeah, that was
Nazi
probably what now, like
Rambo,
shit,
nigga,
4 or 5
Rambo.
years
Dude,
ago.
Yeah.
I remember him. Yeah, I do remember
Down
him.
here we call it. Well, it wasn't even down here. It was on social media. They called him Rambro. They named this nigga Rambro.
Yeah,
Right, they sure
yeah.
did. They sure did. And he was a ex-vet, right? He was a
He was a
vet,
vet.
wasn't he?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, y'all
I
gonna have
remember
to
that.
drop that
I
in
think
the
he was
chat.
still. I think he might have been still in the service at the time, or either just got out. I
No,
don't
And
know.
I
he
I
think
can't
wasn't he
remember.
like
was on
a
the police.
Coast Guard or something like that. National Guard or Coast Guard, he was still in.
Yeah, but
I
he
thought
had,
Somebody
he
he
said
was
had left
Army,
military
but
that.
he
police.
was like a sniper. I think it was a sniper or something. So he was picking people off one by one. I
No,
was
you
like,
missed.
oh
You
No, that
mixing
was
that
the
in with
DC
the
sniper.
DC
Hold on,
sniper.
hold
DC
on. Let's
sniper.
listen now. Let's get in order, cause I want to get this shit right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can somebody drop the thing
That's
in
the
the chat?
DC sniper y'all talking about. Chris Dorner, Dorner. I've been drinking. I can't really type right now.
No,
Come
Chris
on, y'all.
Dorner.
no. All right, have an extra one for me. I want to know.
No, I remember both of them. I remember the DC sniper.
It's
Yeah, I
Dahmer,
remember that.
Nah, we ain't gotta talk
Dahmer.
about
Police.
DC sniper. We
We talking
talking about
about
Chris
DC
Dorner now.
sniper.
Oh shit! It's
Hold on.
almost. It's been
Let
11
me
years. Wait, hold on.
let
Damn,
me
it's
tell
been
you about
11
the DC
years.
sniper. They got a movie called Blue Caprice. It's all about him. And guess what my first car was, nigga?
A blue Capri.
A blue Caprice, baby, a
Oh,
blue Caprice, nigga, 1987 Caprice, nigga. Man,
that
I'm
was the
telling
box.
you.
That was
Then
the
guess
box
what?
Brown
So
House.
look, no, but check it out. Look how many synchronicities it is. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. Blue Caprice. I had a baby blue Caprice, my first car. Guess what school I went to? Glen Oaks
Columbine.
High School. No, hell no. But I did go to school with a black trench coat, and they used to call me Columbine.
Oh,
But
boy.
Oh, okay.
but I went to Glen Oaks High School in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Look it up. That wasn't no lie. Yeah, I really did do it. I still got the trench coat. I still
I
wear
can
it.
see that.
I
But
remember you showed the picture,
I
Leo.
don't,
but hold
I don't doubt it.
on.
That nigga
Yeah.
definitely got the
Remember
And he
this
done
though.
picked a couple people off, injured some people.
Glen
Yeah.
Oaks High School in a blue Caprice. Well, I actually got the blue Caprice after I graduated high school. But I went to Glen Oaks High School. Guess what? This nigga took his son. This nigga took his son with him, John Lee Malvo. That's a DC sniper. He took his son with him. His son was from Glen Oaks, Baton Rouge, nigga. He kidnapped his son, took his son with him right from where the neighborhood I'm going to school in. the Blue Caprice. I didn't even know they had a Blue Caprice until I saw the movie Blue Caprice. Then I realized all this was done in the Blue Caprice.
Well, everybody riding around looking for
Damn,
white
they could have
bands
been
and
after
shit.
you.
He put the hole in the trunk. They was in the trunk with the sniper out the trunk.
Yeah, they
Cut
was
shit
picking
off,
people off
nigga.
clean with that. I was
Like,
like, oh no.
and then his son went to the same school I went to. He stayed in the neighborhood. I didn't stay in Glen Oak, but I went to that school. He stayed in Glen Oak, so I know he went to that school. His son went to the same school I went to. Maybe the Blue Caprice. That's just crazy as hell.
I wanted to see when I was in high school.
It was the DC sniper, so I didn't think it had shit to do with Baton Rouge until I saw that movie.
Because you heard DC for it, yeah.
Because I heard the DC sniper. I'm thinking he's from up there
Wasn't
somewhere.
that the first place that somebody got killed? Was in DC,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Because
Yeah.
he was on the street. Didn't he go from state to state knocking niggas down?
Yep. Yeah, he did.
I remember that shit was on the news for months. They was looking for the
But I'm saying that whole time I didn't know they had shit to do with Baton Rouge.
right. They stealing from
Or
you.
Blue Caprice.
They still that's room sniper.
Huh?
Nah, y'all don't need that. The Baton Rouge sniper. Y'all didn't need that one right there, Leo. Let DC have it.
No, I'm saying I don't know if he was from where he was from. His son, he had fucked with a woman in Baton Rouge, and his son was from. Well, I don't think that was his biological son. Now that I think about it.
Nah, it wasn't. He was a stepfather. He was a
Yeah,
stepfather.
he was a stepfather, but he took that young man from Baton Rouge, from the same neighborhood I went to high school in. Went on the road in the same car I got right after high school. That baby blue cop looking Caprice, nigga.
That baby blue.
Box
So the
Chevy,
next
nigga.
time we see somebody with a trench coat on in the video live, we need to be like, yo, stop it, stop it.
Yeah.
Pose,
Yeah,
nigga.
man.
Sit down and wait.
And I got all these sniper rifles now. Ooh, hey, hold on.
Right. I didn't
Don't
want to say
condemn
that.
yourself,
I didn't
nigga.
want
What
to
is
say
you
that.
doing?
I do have the sniper rifles now.
With the scope.
With the scope.
Oh boy.
I ain't
I
got
can
the
go
baby
with the
blue
red
Caprice
dot, but I
yet.
don't know about the scope shit. But okay.
I got the scope. I got the scope on the SK, and I got the scope on the AR. I get confused. AR 10.
I wonder how much
got-
money they be giving out for suspected suspects, man.
Hey, they don't give nothing because I ain't did shit. And I ain't about to do shit.
Niggas got
I'm just
red
saying,
beans.
if I wanted to do shit,
Niggas
I
got
could.
red beans and
I'm
green
coming right
beans
now.
thinking it's finna be close contact, and this nigga hides the football field away with that fucking scope.
Football field away with the scope on the goddamn billboard. I'm on the billboard. You ain't expecting that. I see y'all niggas pulling up. I'm on a billboard with the
You see
goddamn.
her pull
Man,
up with
come
them
on.
little tiny beams going crazy and shit. And this
Right,
nigga on
they
the
got
billboard
the
with the
blicky with the switch on it and all that. Nigga, I'm on a billboard a mile away. Nigga, quit playing with me.
Oh man, that's bad.
Like, woo, we definitely about to get that goddamn vacation down in Florida. I know that nigga right there. I tell you, I know that nigga right there.
Them niggas jumped out with the blickies, with the switches.
Got switches on the blickies with the poles and the titties.
I'm about
and
to
the
tell
dicks
it
and the
all.
nuts.
Oh my god, this nigga.
Nah, you can't see me, nigga. Them automatic guns, they gonna reach this mile away. Bro,
It's showing the fuck,
Abdul.
hey, you gonna have to aim at the moon for a
Nah,
prey
Abdul,
shot.
wait, hold on, Abdul. You didn't see the new edition.
Oh,
You
hold on,
didn't
hold on.
see the new
You
edition.
got a edition. Wait a minute.
Not necessarily a new edition. Hold on, let me put the light on. Let me see if the light gonna work while my camera.
Now y'all know I'm just playing shit. I probably forget the next damn day. Like I don't remember what the fuck was going. What the fuck? Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, and that's why I've never had to cuss Neil out. Me and Neil good over here.
Here you go. Oh,
So
it went
now
off
you
soon
can't
as I
say,
turned it.
it has anything to do with dark skinned
Damn,
women
that man.
or
Hey,
light skinned women
No. Oh
because
wait, y'all
Alicia is
can't
a
see
dark
that.
skin, and she said y'all never had problems. So
Gotta get the
there's
the
that.
Glock. The Glock got the beam, the flashlight on it, the O light on it. So now I got some light y'all can see.
Oh shit!
I put the goddamn
Neo.
feet on it, nigga.
Oh, you got the
It got
Neo.
the
you got the
feet on it.
tripod feet, man.
Neo.
So he's trying to lay down. Man, Neo, you laying down in the grass?
Laying down in the grass, laying down on the billboard, like nigga, like I'm saying, got the
This
feet
nigga
on
said the
that hoe.
billboard.
Neo, please get your guns
He been
off of
dreaming
my
about that
YouTube,
billboard
please,
shot.
Oh man,
before
my
I
bad.
get demonetized.
You can't get demonetized for having guns on YouTube.
I don't know. Niggas don't usually put guns on YouTube.
Shit, you better
I got
start now.
whole, that's how I got all my guns
But
from
right, then he
YouTube.
over here started
For real,
trending.
YouTube was the
I
biggest
got
gun
all my
manufacturer.
guns from YouTube. I follow all them Tactical Toolbox,
Yeah.
goddamn Hitchcock 45.
Yeah. What's the best concealed carry? All that shit. We got
In
it
the
All
good.
last,
that
in the
shit.
last 10 minutes of the show, I don't want to get a little deep right, especially as the viewers start picking up. Yeah, I mean, because we started gaining a lot of viewers now.
Oh, that's right. Everybody ain't on the same legal level, man.
Yeah, you know. He over here showing motherfuckers how to.
It ain't no
Don't be giving them,
felonies
don't
on
be giving them
YouTube.
no ideas.
Right, that'll be some shit for them to come and fuck with you behind some shit somebody showed on the camera.
Oh
Yeah, I
man.
don't think they do that. I was all on Sonetta. He turned me off, so I started showing the blicky.
Hey, anybody that know that shit legal, you know.
My little toys. Like, why
If you know your shit legal, you know your shit legal, man.
Yeah, my shit
Yeah, it's
legal.
shit
I
legal.
got the right to
Oh,
do
my
it. I
shit
mean, I don't
legal.
want to get child demonetized. I don't want to do that.
I just want YouTube to know that all these weapons are legal and owned
Yes, they
by
are.
the young men above me.
Hold on, are you recording right now?
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
it's
recording.
live.
I
Oh,
forgot
okay,
you.
It's
okay,
on live
okay,
on
okay.
Facebook.
I forgot
Oh,
you was
okay.
recording.
Nah, no doubt, no
we not
doubt.
only on Facebook. We on YouTube.
No,
I
Okay,
even
no,
go
go.
to Instagram.
Yeah, no doubt, no
but
doubt.
pick
Hey,
the
that's
I'm a
cool.
YouTube link.
law-abiding citizen,
I'm
A
on so many people
law-abiding
on
citizens,
Facebook.
YouTube link
man.
in the back. Click the YouTube
exercising
link so I
my
can follow
Second
you on
Amendment.
YouTube.
I did, but I'm gonna do it again. I'll bump it up.
All right, bump up the YouTube link so I can follow you on YouTube.
But yeah, if you out here illegal and you out here and you got them doing videos, pointing your legal pistol all in your face and shit. I ain't gonna say no names.
Right.
You know who they are. You know
Who was pointing pistols at their
I
face?
saw him
Never
today,
mind.
brother. He came
the
back.
felons. The
He
felons ain't
came
supposed to
back.
have no
I saw
pistols.
him today. He is back in the back check.
For real. Okay, it ain't my problem. That's on him.
I know you ain't talking about that little nigga.
I don't know.
Yeah, leave me alone.
I'm saying no names, man.
No names, no names.
So who
I
you
don't
talking
even know who y'all talk about. But I do know there are certain individuals that should not be having pistols, and they be doing videos with pistols, and they be pointing them all in their face. No lack of gun safety all the time.
Damn.
You must be talking about Texas, because anybody
No,
can get a pistol out in Texas. Niggas in California is not doing
I
that
think
shit.
I think he talking about the Fornians.
No, you can't be talking about us Fornians.
He talking about the Fornians. He
I'm talking about
about
the Fornians. Yeah, he know who I'm talking
I
about.
know
Neo
exactly
absolutely
who he
100%
talking about.
correct. He
You ain't talking about
100%
the niggas
correct.
from the street.
We ain't
Hey,
gonna
look.
go in specifics. We're not going
Right
into
No
now,
detail.
we ain't gonna do all that. Ain't no need.
We'll tell you later when we not live.
I know, no. Fuck. Niggas pointing.
If we say it live, it'll be dry snitching.
Yeah.
Don't be dry. Don't be dry
Nah, you know
snitching.
we don't do no dry snitching. But all I'm gonna say is there are certain individuals they still on parole and they be sitting here pointing pistols in their goddamn face like they don't know what to do with it.
My nigga said they don't give a fuck about the law if a nigga on parole and he's still pointing pistols and showing pistols, because that right there gets you locked up. The stamp on the video. Look at this. It's a stamp.
There's a lot of niggas been gone, man.
I don't know. That could have been.
It's
He was gone for a while.
on the video with a date, y'all.
I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I don't need to talk about it. We done.
Yeah,
We done.
I mean, we supposed to be talking. The topic is about
What's the topic?
Is
Power
light skinned
dynamics.
women nicer than dark skinned women? Or if you wanted to extend it to people, are light skinned people nicer than dark skinned people? Now,
Yes.
Neo
Yes.
and
No.
Tommy said
Yes.
yes.
It's a
Zerubbabel
50-50.
and my wonderful
And I'm not gonna
engineer
even just
Abdul
say
is on
women.
is
I'm gonna
on the
take it
line. I
away
would
from
like to know
women. I'm gonna say
y'all
people like
opinions.
she said. Yeah.
I would
Light
like to
skinned
know y'all
people
opinions.
are more passive and reserved than dark skinned people.
I could I want to say I'm gonna be Tim. I'm gonna be 60-40. No disrespect, but I'm gonna be 40%. I do know some aggressive light skinned niggas. Because it was the culture we was raised in. You know the dark skinned niggas, right? So they had to be over aggressive. But majority of them, when you see light skinned people, I can only talk about California. They're nice. You know they're kind of passive aggressive. Whereas if you see a dark skinned nigga, he is not passive aggressive. He's
He
probably
got them
outwardly aggressive.
gangsteries, them soldieries.
Right.
You know,
He got wife beater on. He probably swole. He
them
got that
baggy
little
ass Jabos still, and we
right. He
wearing
walk
skinny
like
jeans
this.
now.
He got this side walk to him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You
On
don't
hood.
want to fuck with that nigga.
On
You don't
hood.
want to fuck with him.
On the set, he be saying shit like that. You know, yeah.
Look,
That nigga is
I'm like barely meeting the requirements to go to the light skinned nigga club. So I get invites to the meetings and shit. And in the meetings they tell us, don't fuck with that nigga. That's what they tell us. Don't fuck with that dark skinned ass nigga with them gangster soldieries, the goddamn Jabos in 2024. Don't fuck with him.
the open face go to. Do not fuck with that nigga.
Don't fuck with him. He mean business. He ain't playing.
Right. Nigga ain't said shit the whole time he been sitting there, and I've been watching the nigga, man.
He's standing on it, huh?
And on business.
Yeah. I know I don't pass the goddamn paper bag test.
I don't know. You might. I think you do pass that paper bag
I'm
test.
like borderline, right? Borderline.
Yeah, me too. I'm borderline too. You know, I ain't no light skinned nigga like that.
What do you mean the paper bag test? What do you mean the
Paper bag test? You don't know the paper bag test? You ain't from the
You ain't never
South.
seen
You
a
don't
lunch
know.
bag?
Yeah.
You don't.
That's peanut butter.
The paper? No, it's not quite peanut butter, but it's close. But that's the paper bag test. If you light it in the paper bag, you get the pass.
Oh, I got that.
Copper color Indians, nigga. That's what it moved to. But no, the paper bag test come from like certain things. It was said at Southern, in order to be a dancing dog, you had to pass the paper bag test.
Yeah. Hey, the Jim Crow laws, you know, well, you can't vote unless you pass this paper bag test, man.
Fuck.
Yeah. Little shit like that.
That sounds like it rubbed off on us out here. I remember that. I remember in the 80s, you know, everybody wanted the light-skinned woman. You know, Friends had Apollonia, you know, it was in, right? But there was hate. You know what I'm saying? We got family members that we go from light-skinned, bright yellow, to dark skin. And the bright yellow ones was always fighting, and they had to fight because the dark ones was always pressing the issue because, you know, niggas in the streets and people like the light skin.
Yeah, I don't know why for some reason back in the day, it seems like back in the day, people like if you was light skinned, you ain't had no hands on you. Hey, I beg to differ, nigga. I beg to differ.
I'm not necessarily color struck. I don't care about a paper bag test. Nothing like that. But I am a hair assist. I love beautiful hair. And if a hair ain't hidden.
Oh, okay.
That good hair. That good hair. I'm gonna bring it up. The good hair.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute.
She could be black as hell with good hair, and I'm gonna be.
Pass.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm Gucci.
She can't have that get your fingers stuck.
Can't have the man's on the bone.
Oh man.
You know the man's on the bone. You know
I know what he's talking about.
taco
He
meat.
told me the hair. She got little grenades shooting everywhere.
Or you go down, you
Hey,
know,
look, hey,
below.
as soon
You
as
go
you
to the
say something, as
love
soon as you
below.
say something, a nigga pop up. Knowing he been doing
Yeah,
escrow kit since '87, man. Come
when you
on,
go
man.
to the love below, and her shit like ants on a bone, like it looked like a bunch of ants down there. Like,
Oh,
no.
dog.
Or if you really want to be mean, say it like the niggas who head look like a parking lot. Yes, those type of niggas.
Ooh, a parking lot got the Liberty cars in there. Oh, I get the visual. Damn.
You niggas is cold. You niggas is cold.
You look like a goddamn parking lot. He said, it was like, I know the nigga ain't talking no me. Shit, he told the y'all niggas. Man.
Wait, no, I got a better analogy. It's gonna be perfect for you, Abdul. Them California mountains in the South California, Southern LA, and all that. You know the ones that look like nut hairs when you see all the brown and little bitty patches of green. That shit.
I didn't want to say that. I didn't even want to go there because shit. Sometimes that should be nappier than up top. For real.
Yeah.
Little BBs and shit down there. But you know, hey.
Well, some people top head look like that shit. That's what we talking about.
That's some fucked up shit.
What's the basketball player name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Oh, he was on.
I know you're talking about, man. I'm waiting y'all bring it out.
The Thunder, nigga. You know who I'm talking about. He was on the Thunder. I don't know where he at now. What's the name?
Talking about Kevin Durant.
Durant, there you go. That Durant shit. Nigga, that Durant shit.
Oh man.
Durantula.
Yeah, that nigga said the Brillo pad.
The Brillo pad.
That's what it be looking like. Nigga, Brillo
We
pad.
making millions, but my shit still look like the goddamn arena parking lot, nigga. Now what? What you gonna do? For real.
Right, I could have went ball, but I don't need to. I'm gonna make these hoes love it.
Oh man. Motherfuckers gonna think we crazy as fuck back here, but niggas know it's the truth.
They know we ain't lying. They know we ain't lying. They cracking up right now.
I just wanted to brush his head one good time. That's it. I just wanted to that shit used to aggravate the shit out of me. Like, no, don't just come out and look. Don't just come outside and be on TV looking like you barely even rolled out the bed.
Right.
Go brush
Hey,
your head. Go brush your head.
You don't know. Now, this is what you gonna find out. That he did brush his head right before he came.
Oh no!
And it rolled right back up. It rolled right back up.
I'd have to brush from the right way. You know the way, like the Korean parents, they brush you from your nose, the bridge of your nose to the back of your head. That's what he did. That's what he did.
I'm picturing that damn.
Like, hey, look, you got all the money in the world, and you tell him you can get a warm, hot ass rag and no Dax, nigga, please.
I'm just saying, like, bro, you could have came to the house, you could have stopped by and got your head brushed for free before you come on TV and look like that.
Look, sometimes sometimes we got that shit our ancestors had. Okay, like this shit on my face.
Too many products in this world.
My shit'll grow about an inch or two, and then the ends will fucking make a nap by themselves. They'll knot up by themselves. I can't remember they said it's a name for this shit, but it is what it is.
It's Abdulism. That's what it is.
It's called Napisha.
Napisha.
Hold on, wait. Why she got my name? I feel away.
Oh, damn.
I feel offended. I feel attacked.
Oh man.
Like
why
I said,
everything
he could have stopped by the house and got his
like
head brushed.
alopecia, Napisha. I wasn't even saying.
No, I don't like the Isha.
Oh, goddamn. All right.
Now
Alicia, you
Pisha
like
would be
Alicia?
the positive
Do you like
correlation, right?
Alicia? I don't like the. I don't like the
I don't
Isha.
know what
What
else
about
to
you, Alicia?
name it.
I mean,
What we gonna name
yeah, Alicia. What about you? I don't like the Isha. Do you like the Isha?
it? She pulled another Isha out now. Oh man, come on, man. Look,
These fucking Ishas. Everything negative is the Isha. Smoking on that Isha. This, that,
They
that
do be
Isha.
making
Like
they
everything
do
is
making
fucking
negative
Isha.
to
all
Isha.
right,
They
I'm
do.
trying to think of another ailment.
That name
We
just
already
ravaged
used
the neighborhood.
parking lots. We already
Snapawinza, like fluenza. I don't know. What the hell we gonna do?
It's just Abdulism. It's just part of him. That's it.
You know,
No, we're
like
not gonna
we
put
going
that
to
on
the
Abdul.
Snapawinza.
niggas acting like Neo. Like I don't know. I don't know. We about to use
Yeah.
y'all names.
So Nap Neo,
Smoking
like
on that
damn.
Neo. Smoking on that love. It's like
The PGs,
Smoking on that love.
the full staff kitchen. Which one y'all niggas want, man?
Ooh, the kitten
shit, I could be like,
caboodle.
yo, I'm going to the zoo. Like, where we gonna go party at? We gonna go party at the zoo. You know what I mean?
Ooh, we could just
I'm
call
just
it
saying.
the harem. The harrianism.
The harem, right?
No,
Going
the
for the harem.
harem.
That sounds like some prostitute stuff, though.
So how are you talking about? It's like every bush, every
Going to the
150
Yeah,
yards.
the
No, he
Sahara.
said tumbleweeds. It's just a whole parking lot full of tumbleweeds.
Parking lot full of tumbleweeds.
Ah.
Yo, we stupid as fuck.
No, when I was
Not the
driving on the West Coast,
whistle.
when I was driving on the West Coast, I'm talking about Western Texas and beyond. It don't matter north or south. All the mountains look like they got just nut sacks on them.
Oh,
They all look like just nut sacks. They just got fucking beady bees everywhere. Goddamn.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, that's that Martin shit, right? Beat beats. Oh man. I know somebody said they was recording, but I hope they got their edit move ready. Can't do all this.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm waiting on one of y'all to bring some evidence that dark skinned women aren't a little more snappier than the light skin.
I don't know if there's evidence. I just know for myself. I'm not snappy unless you decide to take me there, and then we're gonna go there together. So.
I agree with you. I don't think you're snappy at all. But I don't count y'all as dark skinned women. You know, like
Damn.
that's not what I mean. I mean dark skinned women.
You talking about the
Wait, are
Foxy
you
Brown
talking
type
about
dog?
Grace
That's what he's
Jones
talking
Black?
about.
No, Foxy Brown ain't even that dark to me. She brown.
Are you
Damn, who's
talking about
blocking that
Grace
fucking
Jones
Fox?
Black? Grace Jones Black.
Yeah, Grace Jones, Patra.
Right. Right. I kind of understand what you're saying. They really is
Black,
dark.
Shabba Ranks, Wesley Snipes.
I think
There's a difference between Foxy Brown and Wesley Snipes. That's two different blacks.
So it's a difference between Wesley and Bill Bellamy.
Right, big difference. Difference, bro. Big Goldberg, goddamn.
I wish we had some of them pseudo light niggas in here so they could be like, yeah, I told y'all. Now we talking about black, but now y'all going into purple, man.
Not
Man, the
purple.
color
Jesus.
purple. Oh man, shit.
I mean, the men do it too. They go into the most extreme. It's like women.
What is
They
that?
are.
Wait.
Who
What was that
created them?
action
Zerubbabel?
hero from the 80s?
You heard it out the horse's mouth.
You talking about Carl Weathers?
Billy Blanks, nigga.
Oh, Billy Blanks.
Billy Blanks.
Ty Bo Black. We're gonna call it Ty Boism. That's what we're gonna call it. There you go.
Straight eyeballs. Hey, some of us niggas, we brown. We might still glow in the goddamn dark, man. That's why we was getting cold.
Daffy Duck,
Right. But
nigga.
some of them niggas
Daffy
just
Duck.
disappeared in the
Dark
shadows.
winged duck. All right, let's stop doing this color.
Yeah. Because somebody might be listening, be like, I'm gonna kill one of these niggas right now.
I keep telling you, yo, listen, I keep telling them that he on YouTube. They keep talking about Facebook. Like,
They go.
Facebook ain't the issue. It's
They
YouTube.
like the ancestors is disappointed in their brothers right now.
Look, one good person gonna sit here and listen to this conversation and go off of what the hell someone said on here.
Well, look, I'm gonna say something positive. They got way more melanin power than any of us right now.
Right.
I
Mama
mean, the
black.
conversation is
Yeah,
supposed to be
hey, thank
about.
you, Neo, for putting out that olive branch for one of these wicked ass niggas. Be like, I need to know every last name of these niggas talking, man.
Yeah, your mama black.
I'm darker than you, Paul. You need to close your mouth, nigga.
I'm actually
know
darker
it.
than my mama. My mama light skin.
I'm about the same complexion as my mom, man, and my parents. So I don't know. Damn.
Y'all would
I
have
had
to
to come
say
in.
something positive about
Your
these
mama
dark
black.
skinned women and light skinned women, like how
Look, if
draw
you was in
some conclusions to the similarity.
here you go. If you was in a goddamn zombie apocalypse, you would not want to be with that light skinned woman. You would want you a dark skinned woman.
Walking around with that snow gun.
Y'all niggas ain't
She gonna get busy. That dark skinned woman gonna get busy in that zombie apocalypse.
Oh my God. This nigga
So the
said,
light skinned woman is gonna and
so
don't
the
tell
black
no
women
one
gonna
Jessica
pull out
hear
that
that shit.
katana on you.
Jessica, you won't let him do you like that, boo?
No,
I heard that
Jessica,
shit. No, I heard that shit.
Jessica the exception though. She
No, she not the
gonna get
exception.
busy.
Yeah, I don't
She
think
got
she
30
disrespected by it.
30 odd sixes and all that. Like
Yeah,
Jessica the
like
exception,
shit.
but you know.
That's not true. I keep telling y'all, some things are not on some 1965 shit where outside of like black people, it may have some. Hold on, wait.
So now you talking. Hold on. Now you talking on
Wait. Let's fix these back.
1965. I wasn't around in 1965. So,
Right.
oh,
So we don't
this is
have
when you
these.
get to speak now, nigga.
Wait, pause. Let me finish my sentence before you can say where I'm getting at. Now I want to fix this background noise. Okay, cool. That's good. So I'm not saying. My point is, it's not 1965. Unless we're talking about racism or how white people treat fucking black women, dark-skinned women or light-skinned women, this is a non-factor. What a dark-skinned woman experienced growing up in her household and around her neighborhood and schools is quite the damn same as a dark-skinned woman. Like, it's no real difference. We all experience the same negative and positive events and occurrences. I land like that.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
How can a man tell us what we experience?
That's not what the color
telling
folk was saying.
No, that's not true.
That's why did they treat Sealy so bad then?
No, look, I'm saying
Let's not talk about movies, man.
No, wait. I'm trying to respond to it. The light skinned little girl was like, oh yeah, hey pretty baby, you can get you some cookies. Go ahead, get you 2 cookies. Go ahead, girl. And the dark skinned girl, get away from my goddamn cookies, motherfucker. Always in the goddamn cookie jar. It was a difference.
You little niglet. Get the fuck away from
essentially, you saying that parents treat their light skin. So essentially, you're saying parents treat their light skin daughters better than their dark skin daughters. Or
I'm saying the world, the whole experience. I just use parents as an example. I used boys as an example earlier. It's a completely different experience. And it traumatizes them, what I said earlier. It traumatizes them and have them mean as pit bulls by the time they grow up. Yeah, that's what I said.
I think to respond to Morphine, I truly believe that we do experience the same types of things in our household. It just may be viewed differently. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's different, if that makes sense. For example, like we said earlier, for me, you were bullied because you were dark skinned, right? You said that. I was bullied because I was light skinned and I lived in an all black neighborhood. So for me, I was bullied because I was light skinned. I won't black enough. And then you probably got called the African booty scratcher when you were roasted on a front porch and your peers. Look, I heard it.
I get that. I get that.
That's
But
bullshit.
she was not bullied. She was not bullied. What happened was she was teased and picked on, and she became the bully. She was the motherfucker bullying the light-skinned motherfuckers. That's what she was doing.
Who are we talking about? We talking about
That's
me?
who she was. Yep.
No, I never bullied anybody in my life. I got bullied in my life for being a
I've never been bullied, and one of my longest and best friends is very light skinned to the point that the majority of people think she's white.
Look, I got bullied. I got bullied.
I got
But I
bullied
never
for
got
sure.
bullied by women. I
Is that
never got
light-skinned
bullied by
woman?
women.
Wait,
And let's
hold on,
correct
hold on.
that. Let me speak for myself for a second.
Wait, I'm trying to
I
talk
never
to
got
Alicia about
bullied
what
by
you just
women.
said.
I only got bullied by boys.
Oh my God.
That was my biggest bullies was boys. Women didn't bully me. Girls didn't bully me.
So Alicia, that light-skinned friend you were talking about, did she get bullied, or was she the bully?
Both.
Oh goddamn.
We had times we beat people up, and there's times she got bullied, and she bullied. I was the one who was never the bully. I was just the enforcer when she would get into her shit.
Oh, you was the aggressive one.
No, I just wasn't gonna let my homegirl get beat up.
No, you said the enforcer. You can't go from the enforcer to I was just what.
I just ain't let my homie.
Again, my homegirl is there, and this has been my longest friend. I'm not gonna stand there and let her get beat up. Nah,
Right. Any organization, the enforcer is the aggressive one. So you can't.
Sure. Okay, then you can call me the aggressive one if you want to. I'm just simply saying, I was picked on a lot for being dark skinned. I didn't really give it no play. I didn't really care. Like, whatever. I've already been called ugly my whole life, so it's not a big deal. I don't care.
Hey, I got a question.
She would catch slack, you know what I mean? Maybe because I just protect or I'm over, caring over my friends. I'm like, hey, yo, watch your mouth. You know what I mean? Don't talk to her like that.
I got one question.
That's it.
Is this from white people? Or is this from your own? Is this from our own people?
From our own people, we talking
Yes.
about.
We're talking about
Yes.
our own people.
I got the majority of my bullying from black people. Black people bullied the shit out of me. Yes, it'd be a couple of other people here and there because my lips are just so big, but it was mostly black people. Yes. Period.
I like your lips. I'm just.
You like my lips? They're okay now. They've grown on me, I guess.
But remember, listen, guys. Remember, I made it. I don't know if some of y'all might not have been on that particular call. But remember, I was actually born in Mannheim, Germany. I lived in Mannheim, Germany for a very long time prior to coming to the United States, and then it was kind of back and forth because of the military. When I was in Germany, I never got bullied. I never was even asked what I was. They just always said, "Oh, you're an American." They never asked me what I was mixed with or anything like that. It wasn't until I moved to the United States where I had a conscious mind. I'm not talking about as a baby, but when I was in my older years, to where when I moved to the United States, I started getting questioned about what I was, and I started getting picked on because I was half white and I lived in an all black community. So it happens, and we don't even realize that there's a huge difference in culture. Again, coming from Germany, I was like, okay, yep. They just said, oh, well, you're an American. I'm like, yeah, I'm just American. And then when I got to Buffalo, New York, they're like, well, what are you? They'll touch my hair. Well, why your hair like that? And oh, that's your daddy. And oh, your daddy black, but your mama white. And so, like, it was just a constant bullying because I wasn't black enough. Even though they could look at this big 6'4" tall nigga who was my father. But because my complexion was so light, hold on real quick. But real quick, I want to make a clarity. I have a best friend who is mixed just like me. Her mother is white. and her father is black. She looks like Nia Long. My ass over here looking like Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, I seen both of them. I seen both of them. Yeah.
Ellen DeGeneres, come on now.
Whatever the fuck her name is.
No. I ain't saying you wrong with saying that, but no, that's funny.
That's just the genetic. That's just the genetic pool. Look, I have 3 kids, and all of them are a different shade. Every one.
Yep. Yeah.
Facts. It be happening that way, especially
My oldest, I believe, is light skin. I think I call my oldest light skin. My other 2 are red.
Mm-hmm. My 3 children, they're all different complexions. Monica being the darkest. Ethan is probably the lightest. And then William is kind of just that caramel complexion. And it's funny because, like, they be teasing me, right? The one thing I hate, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I hate being called white. Like, if you want to piss me off, you call me white. I don't like that at all.
I don't know why you would tell these people that.
No, that's all right because I can do that.
I
But
agree
here's the
with
thing.
Alicia. That just wasn't, I would have told
That's
her.
okay. But here's the
But check
thing.
this out.
I'm saying that to tell y'all a story. A couple weeks ago, my son, I think Alicia, I told Ashley and Alicia, my son and my daughter was playing I Spy. I Spy with my little eye, something red, something green. Soon as my son said, I Spy something white. My daughter, who is 3, didn't miss a beat and said, "Mommy," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, what the fuck? Like,
I'm like, come on, meet me outside real quick.
it couldn't have been the doors, the walls, the paper towels, the white T-shirt William
You
was
told
wearing.
her to
Nah,
take
she
it
went straight to
outside,
Mommy.
didn't you? So take it outside right now.
Outside. Look, my kids, my ex-husband's aunt is so light skinned. My kids to this day, she has passed away, to this day, if I tell my kids Auntie Jackie is black, they be like, no, she's not. Auntie Jackie is white. I'm like, she's not. And they will argue me down to this day that she's white. No, she's not. She's black. She's just light skinned. They're like, nah. They refuse to believe it. They won't even hear it. They take the ears out and put them in their pockets. Everybody has their own perception on, you know what I mean, on everything, really. We're gonna keep it a buck. What's really light, what's really red, what's really dark, what's really,
Yeah, I got family members that's way lighter than I am, way lighter, but they facial features, and I know we ain't supposed to be going on look and shit and all that shit. They still black as fuck. They still black. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying this. There's one. I think when Jessica was talking about something, I might be light as fuck, but I'm definitely black because I get it from my father, my daddy. And I get that. But yeah, we sometimes we love to get it twisted up. Oh, you goddamn light, bright ass motherfucker, shit, bullshit like that.
But I'm saying let's not act like the light-skinned kids didn't have a different experience than dark-skinned kids. I'm talking about, it's like they're the center of attention everywhere they go. They like celebrities. I'm talking about around white people, black people, everybody. Everybody, they are the center of attention.
Because
no, we're not.
All right, so I'm lying.
But there was a point in time.
I don't
have.
have
There was
a point in time.
I don't have no mixed kids in my family, so I'm just making this up. Okay,
I ain't got no mixed kids in my family neither.
No, I do. I was being sarcastic. I absolutely do, and I know the difference. I had a mixed stepdaughter. I had a mixed ex-girlfriend. I got a mixed nephew, niece, and another nephew. Like, I got a lot of light-skinned kids in my family. And
but
yes,
you're not the mixed person that we're talking about. So I'm not trying to say that you're not valid or your thoughts or Jessica's not valid her thoughts. But we're talking about the light-skinned person, the light-skinned woman. And if light-skinned women saying they don't agree with you, how the fuck you want to tell them that they're wrong?
This is what I'm doing. Y'all cutting me off. I'm trying to tell you how I'm gonna say it. Because I have light,
not their experience, because of what your fucking family that you are not light skinned experience. I don't get that. That don't make no sense.
I'm just trying to tell them how they wrong. You don't
You
want me to
can't
show.
tell me that I'm wrong though, because I've lived this life for 46
That's the
years.
common denominator I'm getting out of everything y'all saying that I can't talk.
All right, go ahead and talk, Neil.
Okay. So, like I was saying, they get treated different. The joke I said about the cookies was from like one of the comedians, Eddie Murphy or some shit like that. But it's real. That's how it go. When they come around, they can do everything. They're invited to do everything. When a dark-skinned kid come around, they're not invited to do as much as these light-skinned kids are invited to do. From you want to go here, you want to go there, you want to have some candy, get an extra candy. All this type of shit. It plays a part in the child's psyche to when they grow up, they feel differently and they have some built up animosity. That's why the light skinned kids get picked on, because the dark skinned kids feel like they get treated differently than those light skinned kids and they pick on them.
But I just told you that for me, I'm only speaking for myself. For
I'm
me,
speaking for
what you
everybody
just
else.
look, hold on. For me, what you just described actually happened to me because I was raised in a black community with my black family. They would kick my little light skinned ass to the side, and they take care of the other one more than they took care of me. That's fact. I'm telling you my experience. You can't dismiss my experience. I'm the lightest motherfucker on this call.
I'm not dismissing anything. I'm telling you my experiences, and y'all acting like them not my experiences.
But you're not the light-skinned person.
I don't have to be. Them still my experiences.
But
you didn't
That's like telling somebody. That's like wait, hold on. Let me let y'all know what y'all saying. I'm not talking about the effect. I'm talking about the reality. No, I'm not.
Yes, you did.
Right now,
You said it plays on the child's psyche. So that's called
I
the
was
effect.
talking about with the dark skinned person. But what I'm saying is, that's like telling a parent that if a parent has a light skinned child and a dark skinned child, and they observe their light skinned child getting treated differently than better than a dark skinned child, that's not their experience because they wasn't that actual child. That's what y'all telling me right now when I'm telling you I witnessed it, watched it, observed it, and combated it. Don't treat this child different than the other one. I've combated it. I've had to interfere in this, so I know it goes on. Down here where I'm from, it goes on all the time. I don't know where y'all from, but down here, it happens.
You got it.
I'll speak. I'll add to that. Now, I'm not from the boot. I'm from North Carolina, and I know somebody is from Virginia. But in the South, it is a whole bunch of different shades of brown. It is, and I understand where Neo's coming from, man. I understand where you're coming from.
I didn't make it up. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
And it's dark-skinned sisters that'll tell you this shit all the damn time.
Neil,
There's some Creole people that'll say it, whatever.
Listen, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. The only thing that I'm trying to clarify is that a lot of times us light-skinned people or biracial people, because you have some people that are straight black, but they just happen to be very light-skinned. Then you have people like me who are biracial, who are mixed. And a lot of times, y'all don't see the aspect of how we are put in a certain box because of how we look in comparison to how the rest of the family looks. So if the rest of the family or the rest of the community is black and they are darker skinned than us, we are looked at as the outcast, no different than the example that you gave. So I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. I'm just trying to make you understand that it also happens in the vice versa.
Well, you can't say it's no different. It is. It's all the way different. Y'all do get treated like the outcast. Y'all get treated like the outcast. That's Cinderella. That's the good looking one. Y'all get treated like that. Y'all get treated like an outcast because they feel. I'm telling the truth. I'm not lying. I'm not making this up. Because when you come down here and you listen to rap songs, especially from Texas, I got a bad yellow with me. That's what they call them, yellows. Just I got a bad yellow with me. I ain't never heard a rap song say I got a bad black skin, dark skinned woman, chocolate like midnight. That's not what they saying. They say I got a bad yellow. All I mess with is yellows. That's what you hear in all the songs.
Lucas.
I'm not making this up. That's what it is down here. Colorism is strong down here still.
Okay, like I said, I was just pointing out that yeah, we face colorism just as much as dark skinned people do. But I feel that a lot of times dark skinned people they try to dismiss how we feel about the colorism. That's like a lot of times when people say some shit and they be like, oh well this and that, and I'm like, no. On behalf of the light skinned people, we don't agree with that bullshit. Like we don't believe in all that. We are all beautiful people. We are whoever the fuck we are. Do not lump me into that category because I'm not with the colorism. But
I'm not
however, I
saying you
faced
with
it
it.
all my life because
Yeah,
I'm so light skinned.
right. I'm not saying you with it. I'm not saying you agree with it, but it's just the world we live in, and it's what goes on, and it affects them differently than it affects you. It affects
You don't
all
know.
of y'all.
See, you keep
Wait,
saying that shit. All right, here. Okay, let me give you a good example, real quick, because I gotta go to bed. Because you're giving me a headache. I'm gonna give you an example real quick. All my life, do you know that I hated being light skinned?
I know that. I dated
Hold
mixed
on, let
girls.
me
I
finish.
know
Just
this
like you
already.
say, let me finish.
You didn't let me
I
finish.
hated being light skinned. I hated being light skinned so much that I would not even date a light skinned man. When I said that I was going to have
That's
children,
normal.
I knew that I wanted to have a darker toned man to procreate with because I didn't want my children to face the things that I faced in my life on the what are you? And you're not this or you're not that. You're not white, you're not black, you're not black enough for us, and you're not white enough for us. So you could just go ahead and mingle in purgatory and be with whatever. That's how much I was affected by it. I'm telling you this, and it's not a lie.
Yeah,
And
they
it's
didn't
something
want
that
you to
I had
take
to
their
come to, hold
men.
on, it's something that I had to come to grips with and understand that I really had a problem with my complexion due to the fact that I was never accepted and that there were things that happened to me in my life because basically just on my skin complexion.
You were accepted by the men. It was the women that didn't accept you.
I don't give a damn who it is. Society, men, my friends, sisters,
That was
cousins.
the whole point I was making.
It doesn't matter who did or did not accept me, but a lot of the times I was not accepted for the simple fact that I was so light skinned.
You know the
Them
interesting
dark
So
thing
skinned
again,
is
I'm
that
women.
only stating that just to say that when you try to say that darker skinned women and lighter skinned women that we don't face the same things or that there's no difference, there might be a difference on how it happens, but it doesn't make a difference on the
That's a
impact that
difference.
it can have on that person.
Yes, it
Well, I was
does.
gonna say the
Yeah, wait,
interesting
hold
thing
on,
that
Tim.
this.
Hold on, Tim. I've been. She cut me off when I was talking, so I'm still
No,
trying
I
to get
didn't
what
cut
I'm
you
saying
off.
now.
You didn't
Yes,
let
you
me
did.
finish.
Rewind the tape. You did cut me off, and I let you go. You cut me off twice, as a matter of fact. Every time I start talking, I get cut off because you don't like what I'm saying.
okay.
But I'm
Okay.
saying
You got the floor.
that is a difference between the way y'all are treated. One is put on a pedestal, and one is shunned. And that's what I'm saying. The reason the dark skinned women shun the light skinned women because they're afraid the men gonna like them. They don't want no light skinned women taking their men. That is a real thing that goes on all over the world. When you look at rap videos from anywhere in the country, they usually don't even have black women. They got like mixed women or Mexican women, Latino women, Asian women. They want yellow women and up. They not putting dark skinned women in videos. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying that's what it is. And it affects dark skinned women differently. They get an aggressive nature and angry because it is. And I'm not saying light skinned women love it, but it don't turn them cold hearted and mean, which is what we are talking about. It affects them differently. The outcome is different. And Go ahead.
We're talking about two separate things.
Okay.
I get what you're
Because
saying, but I think we're talking about
I
two
wanted to
separate
get in real quick. I've been quiet for hours. No, I just want to say I just found it extremely interesting that something Jessica says is things that I hear echoed in dark skinned women. She was saying that her whole thing is she purposely sought out a chocolate man because she wanted her children to be dark so that way they would not have to endure the things that she endured. This is the same thing you hear from dark skinned women. They seek out lighter dudes and they want mixed babies because they don't want their children to grow up enduring being called burnt biscuit, black, ugly, nappy head, wide. No, so I think that was
Facts.
I think that was interesting as hell that she said that because it echoes the same experience of the dark skinned women. So that's all I want to point out.
See, that was normal because, like I said, I've dated mixed women, I've dated dark skinned women, and I've seen that on both sides, like you're talking about. I'm in the middle, so I get to date both of them. I'm not either one of them first choice. Light skinned women prefer darker skinned men than I am. Dark skinned women prefer
That is
lighter
not
skinned.
true.
Wait, god
Hey,
damn.
what
Can
is
I
this
talk?
is?
Can I talk? So dark skinned women prefer
Did SpaceX
light.
launch something?
What the hell is going on? Damn.
Is that where is?
No,
Let
go
me go
ahead.
outside and look.
Go ahead, Neo.
Hold on, I gotta go outside and look. 'Cause what the fuck?
Yeah, hold on.
Mike.
What is that?
Oh goddamn.
No, keep going, Neil. But I do want to see what the hell that is.
So I'm saying, from my experience, light skinned women prefer darker skinned men than I am. I'm caramel, whatever. I'm in the middle. They prefer jet black ass men. Dark skinned women don't want to be dark. Neither one of them want to be their color. Dark skinned women don't want to be dark. They want their kids to be something they couldn't be. So they seek out light skinned men. This is normal. It's rare that I see two people the same complexion together. That's what I'm saying.
And Neil, I was bringing up a similar comment earlier when I'm saying I was in a mom group, and every day, at least 10 times a day, is a post that has something to do with this subject. Every day, multiple times a day. Whether it be, well, my man is dark, that's why I had my baby, da 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 da. What do I do for their hair?
Right.
Or, oh, well, what do you think my baby's gonna be like? I'm due next week. What do you think? Girl, we don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
So what is your
When I was
take
growing up,
on it?
the lighter skin, at least when I was growing up, the lighter skins were looked at as being more the exotic ones. That's what everybody wanted. They weren't worried about us dark skin.
Exactly. That's what I was explaining.
The lighter skin or the red bones or whatever you want to call us were considered the exotic, and that's what everybody was looking for.
But see,
Now they might have their own issue with their own colorism, where it's like, hey, the guys were dark and I was picked on for being dark, so I'm gonna make sure that I have a non-dark child because I don't want my child to go through what I went through. That's a great possibility, and that has been stated on more than one occasion. And vice
Okay, I didn't
versa.
make it
Flip
up.
the script. It's the same shit. So it's just what it is. It's all gonna, at the end of the day, it's gonna boil down to how your upbringing was.
So
My family on both sides, we're all dark. We're all dark on my side, right? My children are the lightest side of my family. But that's because obviously I brought in, the other side. But we never dealt with that in our family. But I know there are family dynamics. We do have like two cousins that are oddly very bright. One has red hair and green eyes. One has blonde hair and blue eyes. But we don't treat them no different. They're just them. You know what I mean?
Well, you
But
gotta talk to the kids to see that because you could be doing that unknowingly. Not you, but the rest of your family or whoever. Somebody could be doing that. And if you talk to the kids, the light skinned one and the dark skinned one, I'm pretty sure they'll be.
Well, I mean, if anybody who's seen my kids will be able to see they're all very close. A couple shades different between the three.
Well, I don't
All
mean
right.
just your
But
kids. I'm saying just the way the family treats the kids in general, like your cousin that's darker or a cousin that's lighter or whatever, and get their opinion on how they're treated. I know it'll be hard because you don't want to stir shit up in your family.
I'm
But
always
I'm
ready to
saying,
stir some up. You know that. What's up?
well, ask them and see what their outtake on it because it might be different than what y'all seeing happen. I don't think people
I honestly will
knowingly
say,
do. I don't wait.
from
Hold on.
what
I don't.
I've
I don't
dealt
think
with,
people. I don't think people knowingly do this stuff that I'm talking about. It's a subconscious behavior that's going on that they would deny. They don't think they're doing it.
Oh no, I'm not. I didn't deny it at all. I knew
No, no,
exactly
no,
what
not you.
Okay.
Not the child. I'm saying the parents don't know that they're treating these kids different.
Oh, tree. Okay.
They're not knowingly treating them different. It's subconscious.
Oh,
yeah. Well, I tell mine every day. I just like y'all all equally, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
When Eddie Murphy told that joke that I told, he was talking about a pretty baby versus an ugly baby. He didn't say light skin, dark skin. He said pretty baby versus ugly baby. And I think it was Eddie Murphy. But it was like the pretty baby. Oh, you a pretty little baby. Hey, you little pretty little baby. Go get you a couple cookies. Get away from my cookies, you ugly ass. Like,
No,
always trying to get
I
some
understand
cookies.
what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
get what you're saying.
understand
Like I said, that's
And
why I said
I
I
don't
believe
think
it
they
as has to do
know
with your
they're treating
upbringing.
them different. I think it's a
Right.
subconscious thing that they don't even realize they're doing themselves. It's not, it's not
Right.
intentional.
Can I ask
But,
why?
but
What's
like
up,
I said, I think
everybody?
it has to
How's
do with the
everybody doing?
upbringing.
I'm trying to figure out why do, and I understand it's a topic that everybody has an opinion about, but I'm just trying to figure out why. It's like the colorism shit is like to me one of the most ridiculous conversations in the black community because it's really just women venting because you don't hear men having these conversations. We treat light skinned men like shit as dark skinned niggas. Light skinned niggas get shitted on in our community. We call them we call them borderline gay. We talk bad about them dudes. We talk and they don't run around talking about I was scarred because when I was a little kid they said I was look like Shamar Moore. They don't you know what I'm saying? It's like it's just weird. Like the sister's the only one that carry that shit into adulthood and then try to make it seem like it's a bigger issue than it is.
Well,
And
the men brought it up though,
Okay.
Mudawar.
The
We
men
brought
brought it
this
up.
up.
It was
okay,
not.
We
It
did
was
the
not the
conversation.
women at all. It was the
But
men that brought
right.
it up, and we just all
And
responded.
okay, let me finish. And there is a difference, like a lot of in like Jessica's situation. Jessica biracial. It's a difference between just being light skinned and being biracial. If one of your parents is non-black, you're gonna get you. That's going to cause a different reaction to people around you. That's just understood. It just is what it is. Somebody go not like your mama or not like your daddy. That's not excuse me. That's not abnormal for anyone. And I'm saying that to say it's like the whole colorism shit is weird to me. I'm not saying it's not a real thing. I'm definitely not saying that. But I'm saying it's a weird thing that grown ass women carry that trauma into adulthood. It's y'all that's keeping the bullshit going in our community. It's y'all that's keeping that conversation going. If you ugly, you ugly. It don't matter what your skin tone look like. If you out of shape, if you shape like a pack of busted biscuits, it don't matter what your skin tone look like.
Disagree.
None of that shit. It's like y'all be having the most bizarre arguments and trying to blame it on skin tone. That shit is
disagree with
You
that
know
though,
what,
Mudawar.
Moody Wise? Wait,
Disagree.
could I say this?
Can I
Because I've
finish?
been quiet.
I'm about to.
Can I go next after him?
Okay.
I was the first one to speak. I think I should go next.
All right.
And it's like the conversation about the whole colorism shit. Now, what we do see, what I do see, and what they have done research on, is that shit begins at home. It be the mothers giving their kids colorism complexes. That's what starts it. It's be the mothers that, oh, this hair so nappy, I don't know what to do with it. All of this shit. Putting seeds of bullshit in the little girl's head about the hair texture. Uh, 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 People buying their daughters white dolls and shit like that. You know, this things of that nature. This it's like the conversation is bullshit because as you get older, especially you women, as you get older, you don't see men of other races looking for the light skinned woman. The white men like dark women. White men like black. With the white man fucking with a black woman, he's fucking with a black woman. He's
That's
not
true.
sitting up here. He's not up here looking for
Jessica.
That's right. He's not looking for Jessica. You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
I said. That's what
I
I
gotta
said
disagree
earlier.
with that though, Mugabe, and the reason why is we live
Hold
out here
on, man.
with a
Hold
lot of the
on, man.
Latinos and the
Like I've
Mexican
been
dudes. They
holding my
do
point
have a
this whole
distinction
time.
between dark skinned Mexicans and light skinned Mexicans.
But
Yeah.
They
that,
do
but
say
they
that.
got their own. Wasn't
Am I
really
on mute?
referring to them. Yeah, I wasn't really
No,
referring to
Rudy
them.
Rod
That's
is on
just
point.
yeah.
Because
It's like,
white
come
men
on,
do
man.
not talk to me.
I
And
Yeah,
said
white.
the
one day I
same
was like,
thing. Like what
I
is
said, why don't white men
my
ever
phone
talk to
fucking
me?
up like y'all?
And they was like, cause you not really black. Like if a white man gonna
We
fuck
hear
with a
you.
black
The
woman,
phone ain't
he gonna
fucking up.
fuck with a black woman.
They just talking
Exactly.
over me and acting like I didn't say that earlier, and they disagree with me.
Oh my God. I just
Yeah.
I
like
told them light skinned women want dark skinned men, dark skinned women want light skinned men. And
You
that's
said
what I
that.
said.
that's
And I
not
said
the same
white.
thing as saying a white man.
I did say that. Play the motherfucker back. I
No,
said,
I
and if
missed
you
that.
find a
That's not
white
what.
person, they want a jet black person. I said that
Okay,
shit
I must have
already.
missed that. Okay, stop yelling. I missed that.
I literally said the shit.
But no,
And
but
what
that's
I'm
not
trying
what we're
to
talking
say,
about. We're talking about
and
a whole
yeah, no,
different race,
that
bro.
is what we was talking about. We was talking about this before you got here.
Oh, I
Yes,
just
that is what we were talking about, and I said that shit. And Keisha was the one who disagreed with me when I was saying it, and I remember it. So,
it's
Yeah,
and
I missed
also
that.
what I'm saying, y'all talking about, you said if you're ugly, you're ugly. No, I done seen some ugly ass light skinned women get treated like fucking tens just because they was light skinned. I seen that shit to the point that if you was a dark skinned woman looking exactly the same way you look, you would get treated like an ugly bitch. Yes, I
well.
seen the shit.
I
Now,
wanted to
yes,
say
I
that.
it
haven't
might
I
be
seen it.
wanted to
different
say that
than where
going.
y'all are.
I wanted to say that going into what Rudy Wild was saying. And he was trying to put it like as we women, the one that make it whatever the hell way that he thought we made it. Listen, like they said before, men brought up this conversation. Men said that light skinned women were nicer and more hospitable than dark skinned women. We ain't say shit
I
about.
don't think nobody said that.
No,
Yes, they did.
yes,
Yeah,
they
we
did.
did.
The rumor bell, you
Yes,
wasn't on
they
the
Yeah, we
did.
phone.
did.
Before
Okay,
you
I
got
wasn't
on.
on the call. Okay, so
Yeah,
y'all going back in time. Okay, my
yeah,
bad.
I'm going back to the original conversation. How all
I
this
may
shit
have said
Okay,
started.
something like
okay,
that.
no
It
doubt, no
wasn't us
doubt,
this
no
time.
doubt.
That's all I wanted to say. It wasn't us
It
this
was
time, Booty
me
Why.
and Tommy
It was them
saying that
niggas.
before we were live,
I
and
land my
then we
plane.
went live on it. Yes, we did say that.
Yes,
Yep. It wasn't
they
us.
brought
It
it up.
Man,
wasn't
no,
us.
in
Yeah,
my,
I wasn't
I
on here.
said light skinned women are more stuck up
And
because
then
they
you had
get told
Tommy.
more. But as
Tommy was
far
in
as
it.
meanness, and King Seth was here too, and
King
he
Seth,
was
Yaman.
right. And
Yeah.
as far as meanness, the meanness, I gotta give it to the dark skinned women. The dark skinned women are mean, very
I
fucking
I
aggressive and
I've
mean.
never seen that. I know that Booger Wolves got bad attitudes, and Booger Wolves don't come in all colors. If you a Booger Wolves tend to be they mad at the world. You know, attractive women tend to be nicer. And that's just from my observation. You know, I
Yeah,
don't
that's
Well,
care
the
what
exactly
Booger
the
Now I'm gonna
same.
say,
That's exactly
that booger
that's
wolf can also
exactly the same
translate
thing
to
I'm
like
saying.
moon donkeys and shit like
Yeah, that's
right.
exactly
Nah,
what I'm
attractive
saying
women
though.
tend to be nicer to men they want attention from.
But
If you somebody she don't want to get attention from, why you get your ugly ass up out of here?
certain ones
I'm
though,
just saying
some just
I've
got a
never
better attitude
yeah.
because they get attention. If they get attention from the man they want, they'll be nicer to everybody. If they not getting attention from the man they want, they kind of got a chip on their shoulder. And I'm agreeing with that, but I'm saying in this society, in this country, especially in the southern part of it, but also in the north, also on the West Coast, the light-skinned women are looked at as more attractive, whether they're ugly or not.
I mean, I haven't seen that.
Vice was dark skin. She would be looked at as an ugly fine bitch.
Unfortunately, that's the truth. Because there's been a lot of light-skinned girls and niggas be like, damn, she bad as hell. I be like, man, nigga, she ugly.
Right, let's go with Escape. The group Escape, y'all.
Yeah, Tiny.
Up and Down Tiny was the baddest back then.
For real.
They were swearing up and down Tiny was the baddest.
Right. And look at that bullet that everybody dodged.
But, you know.
We know Tiny. I'm sorry, T.I. And T.I. is the first two letters in Tiny. That's weird as fuck right there. I just thought about that. But I'm sorry, T.I. Tiny is ugly as a motherfucker. I'm just sorry. He was dark skinned.
She been ugly.
You wouldn't be, but he would not be with her if she was dark skinned. If she looked exactly the same, but was just dark skinned, he would not be
a
with
different
her.
fucking story. Well, I think that was rare because they both light skinned. So that was some no man. Come on. What I'm saying is their situation is rare. Like I know that colorism exists, but my thing is I think that we put too much on it. I think that the sister put too much on it. Because hold on. I got light
It wasn't us. It was them.
No, I was just gonna say, can you answer?
No, it wasn't. No, don't say it was dude.
This was the topic.
Every nigga on here didn't agree to that shit. But we just talked about Tiny.
Well, we ain't
Come
get
on
to that
now.
part. Come on, let's be fair. I gotta give y'all that defense. We ain't get to that part where y'all just say y'all point of POV and y'all thoughts and opinions on the topic. We still talking about with the two guys that was on the phone, which was Seth didn't agree neither. I don't know why Neo tried to include him, but which was Neo, and no, he didn't. No, he didn't. He said being stuck up and mean is the same shit to him, and he still stuck on his guns and saying that he thought light skin was meaner because in his mind they're more stuck up than dark skin women. I'm not denying anybody's opinion. I just wanted everyone's opinion on it, not just two people's opinion, and we run off of that shit.
Right.
So that's why
can I ask a question?
Wait. She addressed something I said. She addressed something I said. She addressed something I said. I'm trying to address it. I'm gonna address it later and bring it back up.
Do you think that? Hold on. Do you think that in your experiences, do you feel that light-skinned women are more nice and friendly than dark-skinned women? That was the premise of this whole conversation.
I do not think that a disposition is predicated on a skin tone. I think that fucked up people come in any skin tone.
There you go.
What I've seen is if a woman perceives herself as being in a higher class than the man that's talking to her, she's going to have a fucked up attitude toward that man, regardless of her skin tone. In other words, a woman to be like, who is this broke ass nigga in my face? Who is this busted nigga in my face? And I'm saying.
So what I'm saying,
let me finish,
no, I'm not. Y'all going on and on. I'm trying to remember my goddamn. And you answered it already. You answered it. You answered it, bro. You answered it, bro. You answered it. You did. You did, bro.
You fucking up these people, bro.
And I'm about to. And I'm about to. It's about that time. It's about that time. It's about to get fucked up.
Like
Go
for
ahead
real,
and do
don't
what you
do that,
gotta
bro.
do,
You
because
don't do that.
All you gotta do is say
it's
the
about to get
motherfucking
fucked up,
word,
bro.
man.
It's about to get fucked up. I've been
Don't
trying
do
to
that.
talk.
You've been don't do that, bro. You
I've been.
cutting people
Let
off.
me
No, but we
finish.
got to
You
be
Let me
cutting
honest
finish.
and let people
the
talk.
woman
You can't
asked me a
talk for
question,
5 minutes
Let
about
me
one
finish.
specific topic
You
that
can't
you said. You
right. You
answered
can't
the
cut me.
goddamn
No,
question.
I didn't. The sister asked me a question and I'm
Man,
answering the question. That's all. The sister asked me a question and I'm answering the question. That's all.
All
Like,
right,
come on,
bro.
man. We all adults here. All of us are adults here. All
you
of
would
us know
think
how to.
you would
Yeah, but
think
I'm
Okay,
so.
getting cut. I'm the
allow
one
me
about
to
that keep getting
allow
cut
me to.
off.
The sister. I could have been done by now. I could have been done right now. The sister
Man, you wasn't gonna
specifically
be
asked
done
me a
nothing.
question. That's all. The sister specifically asked me a question, bro. We ain't got to do all this extra shit. We adults. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate it. And I'm saying that most of the time, a person that's considered to have an attitude, especially a woman, she's having an attitude with a man that she perceives to be a lower class than her. It's not, it has absolutely nothing to do with no skin tone, none of that stuff. She has those feelings because of whatever comes along with it. And I've seen it several times. Like, oh, a woman is not go have an attitude with a man that she perceives to be higher class than herself. I don't give a
Okay.
fuck what her skin tone is, and that's what I'm saying. And I land
Oh,
the plane.
okay, no doubt.
All right. So I'm gonna bring up back what Keisha said because King Self was on here, and when he initially came in, I was at Hooters enjoying my wings, my goddamn tater tots, and my goddamn shrimp and a beer, and it was delicious. And when I walked up out of there, King Self came on the phone. And he heard what we was talking about. And initially he said, I disagree with what you're saying. That's what he initially said. And then when I explained that I was saying, yes, light skinned women get chose all the time. So their, you know, attitude, like arrogance and all that, they're more stuck up. We consider them stuck up. But when it comes to aggressiveness and meanness, dark skinned women got the fucking championship. And when I said that, he said, oh, well, if you saying it like that, I agree. That's exactly what he said. He said, I thought you meant light skin I thought you meant stuck up because to me, stuck up is the same thing. But I get what you're saying. That's what he said. So he ultimately agreed with what I said, that dark skinned women are way more aggressive and got way more of an attitude than light skinned women. And the reason I said it was because of their upbringing and the way they was treated differently. They feel overlooked. Alicia came on here and said the same thing. Some of you dark skinned women don't want to admit it right now because we live or whatever. But I done heard a lot of y'all talk about this shit when it came to colorism. I heard y'all say this. And now y'all want to pretend y'all wasn't saying this. So y'all got a history and turn that feeling, that experience into a ball of hate. And it comes off as aggressive hate. And what somebody said earlier, I don't remember who said it, but the aggressive people don't know they're even being aggressive. And I think that was Tommy. And that's true. The ones who being aggressive and fucking wicked and fucking mean, they don't know they doing it. They doing it subconsciously, just like the parents don't know they treating the kids different. The kids who are reacting to the way the parents was treating them don't know that they're reacting differently, and they're treating people like shit. They're treating people like pure shit, and they don't even fucking know it. All because of the fucking trauma that they went through. They're angry at the world. Hold the door for them. 9 times out of 10, go try it. I'm a nigga who still hold doors for women. So you go try and do that shit. Hold the door open for all the women and tell me which ones don't appreciate it. It's gonna be the fucking dark skinned women. Period.
That's not my
I
experience.
don't give a fuck about
My
your experience right now. I'm
all
talking
right.
about mine.
I understand. I'm saying about my experience. I
Yeah,
haven't
I
experienced
heard
that.
your experience. I'm talking
That's
about mine.
you just said period, bro. And so that means, and
Well,
I'm
period
not
mean
taking
that's
your
it. That don't
experience.
mean I was finished talking.
I'm not taking your experience away from you. If that's how you,
Okay, well, that was my experience, and that's what I'm
and I
saying.
can't,
Period. That
yeah,
was
can't
my
nobody,
experience. Period.
can't nobody take your
I
experience
get
away
that
from
wasn't
you.
his experience. I never said it was his experience. I said it was mine.
And he's just telling you about
He
his
told us
experience.
his experience. He told us already, and I told mine. I didn't tell you what your experience was. Mine. I didn't even address your experience. I addressed mine. Period.
I
Okay, this
never,
is where the
I never
conversation
had that
comes in, and
experience.
he's
That's
saying
just
that
not.
this is what I've
Okay,
experienced.
cool. I did. I had it.
I think if you hold the door open for most women gonna be appreciative of the door being
Yeah,
held open for them.
buddy.
You know what I mean? I think
Yeah, buddy.
most are.
You're lying
I
now.
don't. And I'm saying from my experience, if you hold the door open for a woman, most women gonna be appreciative of it. I think that women with fucked up attitudes, I don't think it has nothing to do, or excuse me, not nothing. I think it primarily has to do with socioeconomic factors. When you talk about mean, aggressive women, you talk about women that are just bitter people. I think that's a socioeconomic thing. That's not a skin color thing. You know what I mean? Like,
excuse me, but I feel like you're trying to make an excuse, though, man. Come on,
I was gonna say,
can I
ask
nigga know I ain't lying. Nigga know I ain't
guys?
lying.
Hold on. Like this is a legit question. Because Billy does have the same complaint where he says, I don't even hold doors open no more because a lot of times they be looking at me like I'm trying to holler at them or something like that. And they just like, I don't need you to hold the door, whatever. For the men that are on the call, do you, I don't know where you live exactly, and the dynamics of your community, but do you ever find that with white women where you hold the door open for them and they just kind of look at you like, why is he holding the door open for me?
No,
I found it. I'm a say I found it before. It has happened, but it's not as prevalent. No.
Because I would think that sometimes a white woman might be, especially like maybe if you're like in the deep south and maybe it's like some
What I find with white women, what I find with white women, it's kind of disrespectful too. But what I find with them, they're surprised that I held the door open for them.
Yeah,
that's what I find, and they're more appreciative. But I don't even like the way they're more appreciative because it's like, damn, a black person to hold the door open for me. It's like they're surprised on it. It's like they're surprised on it.
My bad. I ain't mean to jump in, man. You good, Neo? Because
I didn't hear what you said, but yeah, like I'm saying that they're normally surprised that I held the door open for them. It's like saying, it's like how the women be like, I don't like hearing you're pretty for a black woman. It's like that's how I feel when I hold the door open for a woman and she give me this fucking look like I'm surprised you held it open for me. It's like I'm surprised a black guy held it open for me. I thought you guys didn't have no manners. That's what I interpret it as. They don't say it, but that's what I
Now,
feel.
is it safe for me to assume
Okay, so
that,
can I respond to the same question?
Yeah,
real
we
quick,
will all respond.
Yeah,
one
let
second.
everybody respond to the
Is
same
it
question.
safe to assume that you guys probably live
Okay.
in the more black areas?
So
than the
nobody can
area?
respond to them. Am I on mute?
The sister was trying to say something, bro. Y'all heard what the woman speaking.
Okay, but we got the question. If everybody can answer, we can all answer, right?
But real quick, it's just
No, this happened everywhere. This happened everywhere. I'm a truck driver.
Hold on, because I
I'm
want
trying to
everybody to
answer.
hear the question right quick, so they
Yeah.
all can respond. And
They
I'm
were trying to respond to the other question,
Hold
not
on.
this.
Is it
All
safe
right.
to assume
That's
that
another one.
most of the men
Yeah.
back here live in a majority black community versus a diverse community? That's all I'm
No,
asking.
it's not. No, it's not. I'm a fucking truck driver. Where I was before I quit. I was a truck driver. I traveled all over the country, and my experiences are from all over the country. And if the ones who live in a black community, which I do live in a black area right now, when I moved here, it was white. Now it's black because the white people moved away. But guess what? Most of my experiences with white people were not in a black area. So no, it's not about the black area. That's just what it is. I've been all over the fucking nation in places where I didn't even see a black person, and it was still the same experience.
Okay.
My dad, the reason I hold doors open is because my dad taught me that. And I do that for him because out of respect for him and his upbringing and his morals that he instilled in me. Not because these women deserve it. I hold the door open for women I still don't deserve the door held open for them, but I still do it.
All right, so I'm gonna say my piece now. I'm from a black neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Spend some time in a diverse neighborhood, but yet and still, yes, I hold the door open, but it's not mandatory. But I do know that I'm not gonna stand there for like 5 minutes and wait for a white person to pull up, park, and then hold the door open for them. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
Is you gonna do that for a black woman? Is the question.
Not for her either. I ain't about to do that for no
not
woman.
for her neither. Hey, if she get close enough, I'll hold it. I'll be like,
Yeah,
yo,
you got a distance. You got a distance limit.
Have y'all niggas been to stores?
Old, yeah. For me, no, not from that's no. It's, because most of us was raised to open the door for the ladies, help them with the groceries and all that stuff. This was taught by our fathers. You know what I'm saying? Take out the trash and that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But like Neo said, sometimes I have felt that, you know what I'm saying? And then, based on how I was looking or a time in my life, I've seen that from black women too, older black women too. You know what I'm saying? Because they wouldn't expect a nigga with braids in his hair, wearing baggy clothes and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, to open the door or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, I thought
right, but wait, hold on. None of y'all still answered the other question that she asked that I answered.
What was that?
Have you ever held the door? And what demographic are you holding the door for? And they like, I don't need you to hold the goddamn door for me, nigga.
I've only had that happen twice in my life where a chick was mad about me holding the door. I can get my own door.
So you proving the point.
I said I've only had it happen twice. The angry broad about the door, and I wasn't paying attention to her complexion. The bitch just
all right, what about the rest of y'all?
Yeah.
I have never in my life experienced someone having an attitude because I was courteous and chivalrous.
Yeah,
only had that type of experience. Not down here where I'm from, and I ain't gonna say where it is because you already know.
I'm up in the mountains, and no.
Nah, I ain't talking about all that. I ain't talking about the Ponians.
No, I know you ain't, but I'm just saying, even up here in the mountains where it's, like one black guy for every like 20 miles, we don't even have those problems. You know what I'm saying? They even hold the door for us when they see us, black niggas with this nappy hair on our face, coming through the door, and we say thank you. We smile at them, give them the fake smile, and thank you.
Y'all telling me y'all never really had this happen?
When a woman hold the door open for me, I take it as an insult. Like, no, you go ahead of me because I don't want you to rob me when I turn my back on.
I don't take it as an insult. I don't take it as an insult when anybody hold the door open for me because I probably would have held the door open for them.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess it's like the sister said.
I'm talking about a woman.
Demographics, man, but
that's what I'm talking about.
Damn, you need to stop it.
I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about too. It don't happen that often, but when it do happen, I don't mind it.
That's why I address the demographics, because sometimes we have to look at our demographics and where we are.
Yeah.
So for example,
I'll be honest. I don't go out my way. No white
oh yeah, and that is I forgot to add that part because I've never had anyone have an issue with me opening the door, but I live in a diverse area.
Well, bring your ass to Baton Rouge, and guess what? You might open the door for a woman and she'll walk straight through it and act like she didn't even see you.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
then
uh,
me being look, with that said, with that being said, Neo, and I'm glad that was a great explanation. With that being said, me being from the humble state of North Carolina, I'm like, yo, you got a problem? You know what I'm saying?
can I
You didn't
pause
see
you
me
out
hold this
right
door
here?
open for you.
I
Well,
pause
Well,
I,
you
say
out
I,
right here. I
thank
would
thank
you.
like
you
to
don't mean that,
Yeah,
but
I
I do
want to
want
thank
to
you,
thank you
even if you just
afterwards. I
bullshit.
mean,
Okay,
everybody.
thank you.
right.
Nigga,
Can I
let it go.
pause you out right here so I
I'll
can
take
end
that.
my live?
Go ahead.
I just want to end the live, y'all guys. Then y'all can continue y'all conversation. Everybody that watch y'all mugs got a lot of views on this conversation. Timothy is not gonna review the views later and let y'all know, because I never really do the show from the messenger, but I try to share analytics so y'all can know that y'all appreciate amongst the platform. Thank you guys for joining. Give me like 5 seconds to control. Y'all can talk.